Hello, chat. Welcome. It's a shocker. My thing fell through, and so to replace my thing, we're doing D&D. Usually, it's the opposite. Woo! We're back. We're back to we're off our hiatus of our regularly scheduled games, and this is the first of the two. This is Guardians Rebirth, a homebrew D&D campaign about isekai stuff. It's lots of fun. Mostly sad. Some people have fun, I think.
No.
But yeah, this is session 21, so I'm going to do a brief recap. I'm going to briefly explain the premise of why they're here, and then I'll do what happened last time, which is the group came to this area for a quest. They came into sorry, my notes went missing. There we go. They came into the land of Avira, yes. Where Torinami, yes, and then no, that's the god. Avira is correct. Darian gets a point of being correct. They went to Avira to do a mission, which was to help a treasure explorer locate said treasure, which they did. And on the way back, as they were traveling, they wanted to take a respite at a hotel at a town to restock before going back home, and they found that the entire town was taken over by hobgoblins, the same hobgoblins that killed them once before, and they didn't like that. So, with the help of their companion, the heroes went and defeated the hobgoblins that once killed them, returned Atsushi, the companion to Mei, a familiar as it were, and led the last remaining people of this town to the capital of Avira, which is, when I find my notes, Marcanus, but no, let me double check. I think that's right.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sorry, I've got the same heading level on my sheet. I was confused for a second, but they're clearly different. Yes, they're in Marcanus, where they talked with the Aviran Adventuring Guild, and they were like, well, there is a Demon Lord General coming to take over the entire Avira. You want to help? And they're like, we don't think we're ready for that. And he was like, fair enough. Do what you need to do to get ready for that. So the party decided to go to the Scarlet Labyrinth and explore and deal with it. And they've been here for a couple days. They tried to get out, but they didn't. So let us read what happened last time then. Previously on Guardians Rebirth, the heroes met back up after Kaide's most tragic disappearance. Entering the room with the teleport glyph, the party saw pillars of glass from floor to ceiling, as well as numerous amounts of gold. Wary, they tried to cast magic to determine what the gold's deal was. The gold's deal was hiding a young brass dragon who attacked. An airborne escapade took place with the dragon Kaide and a leaping tiger, a beam of moonlight, and one magpie girl. And through hardened determination, the party slayed the dragon. They then took the protective measures against a potential cursed horde, but instead found something magic items, and a gemstone. Let's not forget the gems. After reorganizing their inventory, they continued ceaselessly forward, where they encountered some injured ogres who attacked out of instinct. Slaying them caused a lot of damage and expended resources, and also the regular tiff between Kaide and Haito. Deciding to take a longer rest, they went back to the entrance to leave the labyrinth. However, the party encountered an ever-climbing staircase. Determining that this was a blockage on their way out, they returned to a familiar room, placed a dome down, and began a long rest. So,
Awesome.
let us continue. And let me put the music down a little bit.
Oh,
I mean, it's
That's
been a brief, reintroduction to D&D since the massive hiatus. But I haven't had much of it. This is my first time back for streaming.
welcome back. We're throwing you in the deep end.
Yay! We're in a dungeon.
Actually, no, this is the shallow end. The deep end's echoes.
Yeah, no,
Oh god!
definitely Echoes.
Yeah,
Next
but I'm
week.
playing a character who doesn't give a shit in Echoes. It's a lot easier emotionally.
Yo, they got a bubble?
Look at that hut. That's a nice hut.
I can take the hut away
Right.
now because we wake up.
When I wake up, AJ, I'm casting Mage Armor on myself immediately.
Go ahead.
I already did. Took the spell slot off. Ooh.
I'm reminding myself all of my tools of the trade because
I
I had
forgot to open one thing.
I had to do inventory shenanigans. I forgot how to count.
Oh, it's
Turns
so
out
weird.
I did know how to count. I just didn't count correctly anyway.
You're a dumb.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
how would.
Alrighty.
I want the Scarlet Labyrinth documentation, please. Alright.
I can't even remember which direction we were planning on walking. I
Well,
feel like
Battle.
it's north.
Well, we weren't really going.
The
The
Wait,
dragon
this way.
room. That's the way in. The dragon room
It's where the spiritual weapon is.
is where the spiritual weapon and the blood is. So that's the direction you went.
yeah, this one should have been the one we had the last fight in.
Yeah,
We also did get
the hallways. Yeah, the hallways where the two. The hallway where you fought the. Yeah, there. Yeah, we have pings now. I forgot.
Yeah, we have these.
Okay. Wait, hang on, how do you...
Yeah, on the very top is a target symbol.
Ping, ping, ping.
That's where we were last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not actually moving there, I'm just like, this is where we were, yeah.
Yeah.
Here is where the
So are we
here's-
planning on heading back here?
That's
That's
a
up to you
question
guys.
in-game. Well, where do you want to go next then? We could head north into a branch we haven't. There was the other side of the next room back the way we were. I believe there's just like a barred door. We haven't gone that way yet. Plus, there was at least a few branches we haven't yet gone.
Don't mind
We
me,
will-
I was just stuck on a wall. Okay, I'm here.
Do we wish to? I mean, do we want to backtrack all the way to the yoga area, or do we want to head through an alternate path? What does everyone think?
Well, if we do want to head north, I do remember there actually being creatures up there. What exactly I can only hear, but there was something up there.
And
But I
those-
do think I remember where the lever may have been to unlock that area.
And those guys
switch.
that we ran away from before, they were the ones that we fought last time. They were running away from something, weren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Which we did not encounter ourselves.
See, that could be the last boss, or it could be something that we're not supposed to go near.
It doesn't feel right for it to be a boss in that aspect, unless in this dungeon the bosses can roam. It's quite possible they can. But
The first place they roamed, didn't they?
not
I don't
to
know,
kill
I
the
can't-
boss.
Only
It did-
once it stayed in its room until we triggered its encounter. Once it was aggressive to us, then it left the room.
Oh, that's right.
Would regular monsters trigger the encounter though? Or only, like, adventurers? Are the monsters part of this?
I'm
Well,
assuming,
Running away from adventures.
unless somehow there are monsters coming into the labyrinth through an alternate source that are actually not meant to be in the labyrinth, such as, I don't know, members of the Demon King's army. But let's not consider that as a possibility because that adds way too many stipulations to the already confusing situation.
But even considering that, maybe it's based on like it's set up in a way to say it's set up against enemy factions, whereas the faction that it's allied to, which is the monsters of the dungeon, probably don't affect it, but
Well,
outsiders would.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
throw my vote into the hat and say that we go back the way we came before, because if we finish looking at that area, at least we can say we've done that area. Whereas if we go up this way, that's just a whole new area.
There's also
Yeah.
this way, and this way, and this way, and there's a portal here, and there's that way, and there's that way.
I think it's better to fully explore the options we know before looking into new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I don't disagree. Who knows?
What do you
Maybe we are right
say?
around the corner from the exit.
On the
Would you
entrance.
prefer to go back, or would you prefer to go up this way?
That to me particularly?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I cut out, but I did say kind
Oh,
of.
I didn't hear that on my end. Sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah, you sort of like things. Oh, I definitely agree with like what you were saying about exploring the options first. It's like, no, yeah, I agree. We probably should do our best to explore what we have in front of us before trying to walk in more random directions and potentially get ourselves lost if we're not careful.
And then confused about where we have been because
Mm.
I don't know.
If we also follow one direction as well, we're able to make our way back on our own if separation happens again.
And this area is fresh in my mind at the moment, but yeah.
Honestly, in case separation happens again, always remember the people who are left behind, just wait where you were. The person who's on their own, honestly, I don't really know which way is better. Should the person on their own just wait where they are and the other people find them?
Well, I was always
Just-
told that if you get lost, you should just stay put.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, the other time it happened, it teleported you back to the beginning. I believe was it Kaide? Were you the one who was
Yes.
teleported? Yeah.
It was me, but I
But
with
what
it-
if next time they teleport somewhere else? That's what I was just considering that option.
honestly, I feel like me is one of the better scenarios in that regard because I feel like at least with my abilities, I can keep myself quieter and not trying to like taunt anything around me. But
We'll deal with that when we come to it.
yes,
So that
Alright, well,
was,
off we go.
if I remember correctly, she says as she starts walking, that was like a door that we touched that did
Yes.
that.
Door
But
trap.
I think from doing that, I'm pretty sure we removed the door thingy. But if it has the little sigil on it, then
stop that.
maybe we don't touch it. We throw like a rock at it or something. I don't know.
We'll get Pickles to open it. She can
Oh,
just fly back to me.
Pickles.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's
magpies are smart. They know their way.
Also, worst case, if she's close enough, I can just pop her into the pocket dimension, then pop her back next to me.
That works.
Has like any of the doors reset since Fresh AJ or no?
You've noticed, like, when you did the stuff before, the lightning door reset right at
Yeah.
the start. So, who knows?
But like none of
Oh,
these
we-
doors currently that we're going past through.
None of those doors were trapped.
Okay, yeah, right, yeah, not trapped. Got it.
So there's probably a high chance that things are. I'm gonna say that Maya does not think that. She is just like, I hope that the thing hasn't reset itself yet.
I will keep note of that, but probably wait to see a door along the trail that we have gone through trap left
Let's
as
just-
is.
Okay. So who would be first into this room?
So this room.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, is it locked? 'Cause this one
The
was
door
locked
is
that far.
closed. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Good.
Maybe
That's
just check it, but wait, was this one trapped before?
This one was the one that
Do we need to
teleported
check
me.
the traps again? Okay,
This,
yeah.
this is why I send Pickles to go up just to peck on the door.
You wanna let's move away first.
Door. We wait back here while Pickles pecks on the door.
God damn it. Poor Pickles.
That's probably the smartest thing to do.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a deck save.
Poor Pickles.
Pickles?
Yep.
Poor Pickles.
Pretty sure
Getting
she's
purple.
dead either way.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's an 11. He has 10
Yeah.
hit points.
You see the
okay.
some of the symbology in the door. It glows really bright. Tickles like squawks and flaps backwards, and then it dims. Nothing happens.
Pickles goes to peck the door again.
Door's pecked.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds like good. I'm just going to use Mage Hand to open the door from back here just in case.
As you cast a mage hand, the door creaks open as this heavy stone lifts upwards. Once again,
Everything's all good.
you're in this room.
I'm going to assume that Pickles either managed to avoid the trap, or potentially it can't target Pickles because they are not a humanoid.
I mean, that could be really helpful if it doesn't hurt Pickles.
I think it doesn't have a differentiation because it's worked multiple times through Pickles through the weave of magic from the mage hand to you.
Didn't one of the lightning traps get set off by your mage hand?
Yeah.
I guess that's a connection to Haito, whereas Pickles is her own bird, so to speak. Magic bird.
Pickles is an independent bird and don't need no man.
Yeah, that's right, Pickles.
But mate, I'm like totally connected to you and only manifest because of your power.
I don't need to know that.
I didn't need to know that.
It's just to be there like, yeah, you're a good birdie, aren't you, Pickles?
I can't wait for Speak with Animals and any one of us just hears that.
I think
Like, oh,
technically I'm just a bundle of energy, not really a creature.
I'm just in
Oh.
the fucking shape of a creature, eh? Given only permeable sentience based on the effects of this here weave tampering, isn't it?
Getting a bit existential, aren't you now?
We know.
I mean,
it's all
I'm-
about accidental
No,
delay.
I'm fucking cool with it, eh? It makes sense to me. It's all you humies that get fucking riled up about that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Never forget,
This whole
canonically
time.
female, eh?
Or just sound like this.
Smoked a pack a day.
This is what all magpies sound like.
Or we can't all magpies sound this way if you know it. If you can speak magpie, mate.
You don't. You
What other
need not
magpies
only.
you compare me against.
You need not only speak with animals. You also need like a translator while you're.
Yeah, they
speaking.
comprehend languages.
It's like, hold on, I can't understand this even with speak with animals.
Well, so we're back in this area here. We're back here. This is where the dragon was.
Mhm.
Do we wish to head back up past the ogre, or one of the
Yes.
other 4 branches?
There's an archway to the west and to the east. There is a door to the north and a door to the south.
It looks like... Did we go through this way before? Just...
I don't believe so.
I think someone just had a look and saw pathway.
Flies down to this point here. Season gets really long and is like, oh, flies back. It's like, oh, well, it's a dead end.
Okay. Alright.
Unless, of course, there's a hidden door, which there have been several in this place. But for now, dead end.
I'm trying to think of a really good way. This is the way
Yes.
those guys came from.
The ogres, yes.
I say if we do plan on going back down there, we probably should take it a bit more quieter than we do.
Yeah.
I will
And-
do my best to sneak.
We are...
Do you want me to go first?
Skyrim crouch.
I know the exact crouch you're doing, and I roll my eyes.
I'm also going to stealth. I'm a little better. That's... I can be quiet when I need to be.
Oh, this is still 10.
It is still 10.
That's she's not so. That's also a 10 actually. You know, please take that.
Because doesn't have a dedicated stealth check, so it's just one of the. Oop, I rolled twice
So
back.
one of those dexterities.
It's an 8.
The worst
It's an
one.
8 for pickles.
Those dexterities I've been hearing so much about.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was a 14.
Unless it has
eh?
advantage because it's a bird and birds are generally quieter.
Are they?
Well,
I think
not
birds generally.
when it-
It's like
when
birds
they're
generally
not
quieter.
flying, movement-wise.
I think this bird deserves disadvantage.
Magpies let their presence be known.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this one's disadvantage. All the 8 makes sense.
They walk
I think
like
eight makes sense.
champions.
Alright, I
Well,
guess that's...
lead the way.
I guess since stealthing's involved, I'll probably go first. Even though rolls not matter, it's based on what happened.
Fair enough.
I'll stay on.
Uh, While moving around, I still want to just kind of keep an eye out as well, just for, well, in ear out actually, for sounds.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what?
just, like,
I'm also going to do that.
mainly trying to see if I can hear something similar to what was in the distance past Diego's running, but
Yeah, go
Oh.
ahead.
just do it again.
AJ, I just
Mhm.
realized I don't have guidance anymore because I'm a pedal knight.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Are you happy?
No.
I'm never
I'll
happy.
be ever happy.
Oh well. Are you slightly less unhappy?
No,
I'm
I'm not
good.
happy, but don't take it.
I'm only unhappy with guidance if people just go, oh, I'm guidancing, and there's no logical way for them to know that they're doing this thing. It's like, I'm gonna think about this. Oh, guidance. Like, they didn't say they were gonna think about this. You can't just guidance someone for no reason.
It's my witch warning. I generally just guidance myself all the time.
God guided me to their head because they have a big think right now. I'm just saying.
They can read the body language of their eye movements, like as they like look into their mind.
Yeah, the eyes go to the back of their head as they try thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, AJ, I'm also gonna roll perception, but it's with Pickles, and my Pickles help me. I'm just keeping an eye behind us, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
So whatever I roll, that's 22. It's only for what's coming up behind us. if
Sorry, I
anything
need a
does.
BRB in a sec.
Kaede Mayu and May, sorry.
Yeah.
To the north of you, where you're moving forwards, you do not hear any sounds, which in and of itself is weird.
Any sound?
Nope,
Cool, I'll
it
be back
seems
in, like,
very
2
quiet.
minutes.
And Haito, behind you, you and Pickles, nothing really. Just the normal standard like background stuff, like sand toppling and dripping down from the ceiling, etc. Nothing of interest.
So we don't even hear that. from the front.
Nope.
Oh, we don't hear any ambience from the front.
Nope.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. It's quiet.
Too
Quiet.
quiet. Very quiet.
Is there a reason there's nothing happening in front? Like, not even like the usual sounds?
Maybe the temple is hunting wabbits.
But
we
seriously
rabbits?
though, this is kind of creepy. This is like, you know, when you watch those creepy movies that are like, oh, all the bird sounds have gone. And it's like the woods just go completely silent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're in a magical labyrinth deep under the earth that teleported, probably a different plane of existence. So I'm like, if there's ever a place where it would be like, hey, things aren't right, this feels like it.
I mean, this is totally different genre, I get it, but I still don't get filled with heaps of confidence with a lack of sound, you know? It's kind of unnatural, kind of uncanny.
Maybe the sound is structurally sound up ahead and isn't falling.
Maybe. Shall we keep
Maybe.
going, or shall we nope out?
I think so.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So I'm in the rear, so you all go forward if you want to, and I will just follow behind.
Sure.
Okay. Did you catch it that there's absolutely no sound up ahead?
I caught the no sound.
It's
Okay,
quiet, too quiet. Lovely.
Yeah, which probably makes me a bit more cautious. And you're just
Same.
peering over at first, seeing if there's anything.
Yeah, Superior just seems to be more networks of hallways.
Did we? And only like the sounds you heard before is our only indication of what might be down there. We didn't actually see where the orcs were running from, correct?
Nope.
No.
We just saw them fleeing in terror.
Ogres.
Yeah. Okay.
And then from like almost like checking like each corridor, I was like go to the corner, peer down. See that there's not much there. Like sneakily move across, peer down. See if that one does continue.
Black hole. They suck sound up, don't they? Or is it just light?
I mean, if it can suck up light, it can probably suck up sound. 'Cause light's
Nah, sound different, yo.
Light's the quicker one.
Sound different, yo. And then yeah, just seeing that one.
There is
moves
also,
on.
yeah, well, like maybe a silence bubble.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna move up to the end of this and peer in both directions.
Yep, there seems to be a path north that turns east a little bit, and there's a path south. Oh, west, I mean.
Okay. Do they look like they sort of the south one look like it turns off or no?
Nope.
Okay. So there's a particular one there. Okay, yep. I'll relay that information back. Just sort of moving back to the group.
Pickles just flies a little north to have a look down this corridor.
There is
I'll
a door.
move slightly up.
Yep,
to, like,
flies
get
back.
clear.
Hatter's like, well, to the north passageway, there's another dead end and a door leading into somewhere.
Up here is a dead end.
Okay, so south dead end or
Yes.
Yep.
It seems like it's just a door.
just the one door then? Okay.
What's it?
Alright.
What's passives?
My
roll
passive
that way?
perception is 17.
16.
Passive 16.
Oh, we're all pretty good.
Great.
Yeah, as you're
Very
looking
passive
around, as Kaide is like spending a bit of time being quiet, everyone's also looking around. You see that there doesn't seem to be any like with the no sand. There seems to be like nowhere that sand is falling through or shifting or anything. And as you go to inspect, you see like places of this area have been fixed up by like quick cement in these like locations where you think sand would be piling out of. There doesn't seem to be anything. It seems to be fixed up.
Yeah. Weird.
It seems like the actual like segments of this labyrinth are like fixed in place.
But
Someone's been bending it.
I mean, that could mean a lot of things.
Like this part doesn't change.
It could mean that, or it could mean that something's fixing it or trying to fix it.
I would like to
Trying to
kind
change
of
it.
keep an eye out from here on out, just to see if I can notice any other spots that look the same or like they are like just gaps of sand.
Yep.
Just to see if I can notice like some kind of like segmented like pattern or anything like that, like square based or grid, some kind of grid based thing, or even if it isn't that, just like where these lines seem to be.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still going to use all of my perception concentration on just listening out for sounds ahead.
Yeah, I'll probably shift mine to definitely like the gaps and all that.
I'm still keeping my eyes behind us.
Yeah, and I'll start moving up as I
Yes,
pass
the
through.
Yep. As you look through, you see like as you're paying more attention, you just see there's no like general pattern. It just seems to be like where aged brick and well, not brick, probably sandstone is. There seems to be like a replacement, like they've filled in the hole that would be there.
Oh, I see. To make it like as smooth as possible.
Yep.
Okay. Would I know of any reasoning as to something that does that, or is that just random?
I don't know if I want you to roll for that. Like, I don't know if you
I don't-
should roll for
I
that.
Just my main thought is like, if there is nothing, there's nothing I can do to know. That's just an assumption. But like, I just have that like sort of assumption in my mind, like if it's like old brick and stuff is filling in the cracks and make it.
Other than the obvious of just wanting to repair it because it's damaged, you don't really
Yeah.
know. You wouldn't be able
Okay.
to hazard a guess, I'd say.
But something, or like the dungeon itself is repairing, like like someone or the entity itself.
Yeah, like is it like regular quick cement that like people have poured in, or is
Yeah,
it
someone came in with a construction kit, like
yeah, there's like a big mixer.
like a guy in a fluoro like yellow shirt, shorts. Got himself an esky, 6-pack of VB.
Hard hat. Gotta have a hard hat.
No, you don't need that.
No, safety first.
Nah, fuck that. In Australia, no.
Thank the 11th.
Hardly
Thank you.
touched it.
Yeah, let's continue forward then.
Yeah. You see a door in front of you and a small hallway leading up that doesn't really lead anywhere.
I will kind of like as we get closer to the door, I'll have a quick peer to see if I can notice runes, but knowing that I'm not like the best at picking up the details if there are any. I'd turn to Haito, but like I'd first check to see if there was like trap without touching it.
Yeah, roll investigation.
You know,
Investigation without touching the door itself.
Yeah, go ahead.
can I
Okay,
do
cool.
Leak the door.
can I do a perception, like to just like look at it,
Uh,
to also without touching?
I think I've laid this rule down. If you're going to look for traps or anything out of the ordinary in a specific thing, it's investigation. Perception is like a generic, like, senses all around you sort of deal.
13.
13? From what you can tell, it just seems to be similar to all the other doors that you've passed through. There seems to be some sort of button mechanism to push and the door will lift up, from what you can tell.
On just sort of having a look around it, not realizing anything, I turn back. Like, it seems to be good on my inspection. And I just sort of usher everyone to, like, once again go to the corner. It's in case it is.
So who's touching it?
Does Haito still want? Because I know that he still gets hurt from it. Or something
Pickles
happens.
flies here and just sits on the edge, looks at you.
Taps its foot.
We're still not entirely sure if it's just Pickles alone that would take damage, are we?
What?
Are we?
Oh,
Okay, well, we're gonna find
Pickles pecks the door.
Here, I'll move fine. Here.
out. Fuck it. I just wanna make sure I'm just not. I don't wanna be
Pickles
there.
pecks the door. It's the door.
Okay, good.
The door is pecked.
Yeah.
I'll move up.
There is
I'll move
no
up to
state in the door.
Yep.
Everyone
Did
stay
we
back.
work out what the rule was if no one gets teleported?
Stay back, just in case. I'll touch it. Human touch.
Oh,
Oh,
Breathing in drink.
Human touch.
You're in.
Did
Ah,
we end
breathe
up
in solid.
deciding-
Don't breathe, it's legal. Human
You're gonna
touch.
pay extra for that.
Did we make
Open.
end
Yeah.
up deciding what happened, who stays and who goes if someone teleports?
It's
we never did.
Okay.
We just figured out. We'll figure it out when it happens.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I said we'll figure it out. I'm like, no, I'll do
Should
it.
should we figure that out before it happens?
That's why I said I'll do it.
Yeah.
You touch it or you'll
And
stay
starts
if you
going
tell.
towards the door.
The door opens and a room is laid bare. From your position, you see a whole bunch of there's a bunch of tables with stuff on it, large barrels, like couple filled with water, others filled with like dirt and stuff.
Step in.
Mm-hmm.
Peer around.
Look around.
Can't really see anything out of the ordinary besides a bunch of old stuff.
As everyone says their things, their mouths open and no sound comes out.
Oh, neat.
Haito's going to walk out of the room. He's going to cast.
One
Mage Hand.
second, I need to answer this phone call.
No problem.
Main mouth. Ah, well, that explains that.
But the sand.
It
Why
was
didn't-
structurally sound and silence bubble area.
Why'd
It's
you have to
invisibly
commit-
sound.
Why do you have to commit the cardinal sign of breathing?
Listen,
You gotta pay
I'm
extra for that.
sorry. I didn't renew my breathing subscription. I only have a lungs trial edition. I didn't get lungs premium.
Lungs trial edition.
Lungs
Pretty much always breathe in the solo.
Lungs trial edition gives you a % chance every time you have a
Lungs
drink to
trial.
inhale instead of drinking. And it's like a cumulative % chance, so the longer you go without doing it, the higher the chance becomes.
Just imagine if every single drink that you ever drank, you had to like breathe a little bit of it in. Just
As one
every
drink.
single one. You'd have
That-
to, because I mean, you'd
That,
start to
that's
feel
part of the
like-
demo version.
Nah,
of,
no,
like,
don't have to. IV infusion.
Yeah, IV saline infusion. It's just that's my life now.
that,
Live
that's
off
just
IV.
that,
Live
that's
on the
just
drip.
I live on the trip.
Your veins
Or the
would start
brew.
shutting down if they had to keep being used all the time. Cannulas only last a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I got a lot of veins. I'm sure I can just plug into new ones.
By the time I've used up all the veins, the first vein would have healed.
But honestly,
No,
it would it would be the worst.
It
Like-
would suck.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna drink. Like, I would only drink water because everything else, like my throat would be destroyed due to constantly breathing in the acidic freaking stuff. Never drink alcohol. Never drink milk. Oh no.
You know a really, really good way of getting around it? Just have like
What?
a massive fucking drink, like a 3 liter thing every day. You only choke on
Yeah,
it once.
Just
The
yeah, just put it on your
overhydration is the
tablet,
thing.
don't drink for the entire day, and then drink all the water you need at the end.
That doesn't work. It's not how it works. That is
Prepare in
a bad thing.
advance.
Don't listen to you. That is bad advice. That's how you get kidney stones. You need to stay hydrated through the day. I'd say I'm a H2O buddy, but I don't like the taste of water.
This has been
I'm a
that
H2 bro all the way.
PSA by Tez.
Don't just drink all your fluids in one sitting. You need to drink through the day. If you have one big 3 liter bottle though, like that is your one drink. Even if you are like pacing yourself for a 12-hour period, like you should be fine. You shouldn't choke on it.
And when you're done, eat the bottle.
Eat the bottle.
Eat the bottle.
Hey,
Zero
you have to
waste.
buy
Eat the
another
bottle.
one. You have to go buy another one. It's a
Yeah,
waste.
you buy a new one.
That's a waste. Though.
You keep
You
the bottle making
become-
company in business.
Like you are like a plastic destroyer, and so therefore you are doing the planet a service by completely destroying the plastic.
Yeah, like they
Eat
say.
plastic.
They say there's
Plastic's
microplastics found in people's, like some people's blood at this point. Nah, I want macroplastics.
I want to farm those plastics.
I want to get cut from like doing something, and then reach down, and blood doesn't come out of my veins. A whole ass credit card just slowly slides out of my arm.
Yo! Oh, it's been discontinued. Oh.
What?
Yep.
Just a whole credit card.
Yeah.
Is it still
You fall over and
finance?
you fall over and scrape your knee, and you get up as a red solo cup just left where you were lying down.
Ooh!
So weird.
It's about 3 years out of date, but hey.
Yeah. Listen, I don't bleed blood. I bleed macroplastic.
That is micro shit.
That's
You get a
funny.
nosebleed, you just pull Orbeez out of your nose.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember when Orbeez was like first a thing that came out like years ago? They had to be like, don't eat them, they're toxic. Kids still ate them.
Type
No,
of.
I don't remember that because I didn't really know any kids at that point.
I was in primary
Yeah.
school, so
I know that there was wasn't there someone who like filled a freaking bathtub with Orbeez and they like screwed up the drains?
yeah. Because they decided, oh, how are we gonna get rid of it? Oh,
I'm back.
unplug the tub.
Sorry, I was
Welcome
something
back.
about yesterday, so I needed to answer.
Fair
We're
enough.
Yeah.
talking about Orbeez, it's all good.
I'll say, AJ, I walk out of the room and I cast Mage Hand
Okay.
because it requires verbal components. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk back into the room and I'm just gonna have the Mage Hand just knock on each of the barrels.
As you knock on each of the barrels, there's no sound.
That's fine. I'm not after sound. I'm just checking for mimics. It's just
That is
knock,
a
knock,
good
knock,
point.
knock, 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 just going down the line.
One of them bounces with the
Hang on.
knocks, like, hang on.
I'm pretty sure the Mage Hand gets stuck to it if it's like adhesive. So I'm like, it just keeps going.
Is your fucking mage hand one of those, like, fucking gooey hands?
Yeah, it's like the sticky hand. They get sticky
Yeah.
hand.
God damn it.
No, but it's actually yeah, because my Mage Hand's actually invisible because of telekinesis.
Oh yeah. They're gonna
So,
follow the wall so that I don't get snuck up on.
Fair
Can
enough.
you
And
see
the-
it while it's
The
invisible?
walls are mimic. Dun dun.
Oh,
The
no.
room is a mimic.
The whole labyrinth is a
Very
mimic.
carefully.
The lich
From
is a mimic.
where-
What lich?
From this vantage point, do I see anything other than
You see the
just
pathway out, there just seems to be a room that's quiet.
waiting for the rest of the party?
Did my Mage Hand react to any of the things I knock?
Nope. I mean, it follows through with everything. Nothing's stopping it.
All right. I just make his way towards the exit, just shrugs at the people, like the people gathered there.
How does a hand shrug?
No,
Right.
Haito shrugs.
Oh, okay.
Just try to avoid as much as possible. Just making our way across. Keeping an eye back on while I'm like the last one to go through.
Hmm.
You said all these barrels like unsealed, or are some of them like sealed shut?
No, they're all open. There's no lids.
Yeah, just he looks into a few of them. There's like dirt, and somebody was
No sand.
Yeah, did you say there was like plates and stuff on the tables?
Like there's like little mixing bowls. There's a couple of like utensils, like spoons and stuff. There are plates, but they're probably like, from what they're covered in, it doesn't seem like they'll be using them for food.
Yeah, it probably seems like this is where they're mixing the quick cement.
Yeah. It's more
That's
of
my
a
guess.
more factory than banqueting.
There's an insane man living in the labyrinth
Who eats cement?
who eats sand and poops cement.
Oh,
Very carefully. Oof, and not get stuck on it. I'm going to peek over.
that explains a lot.
Yeah, see another door.
Haito says, "Hello, can I hear myself?"
At the moment, no.
Takes another step to the right. Hello? Still silent?
Mm-hmm.
Right, interesting. Good to know.
My being at the front sort of tests by just sort of like being like, hello, just very quietly, just for me. Do I
You
hear
can't
anything?
even hear that. What you're saying.
Oh boy.
Silence. I will have a look at the door in front,
Go ahead.
trying to investigate without proper touch.
Haito's just keeping his eyes looking behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And like every time he glancing forward, like, I can't hear it. I'm not gonna let something walk up behind me.
Yeah. Some
Door,
muscle memory.
Door looks fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Muscle memory. You don't even know what's going to happen. Knows to stay in a corner.
Yeah, I feel like after like seeing like that it seems fine, but like my first instinct is probably just touch man on the shoulder, give kind of the like thumbs up of like points to self to like points to the door to like touch and points to you, points to the corner. Just to go like, stay away just in case.
At what point?
How good are you at lip reading?
We'll find out.
You can like maybe we'll like try and or like she tries and says, but mouths like, "Are you sure?" Because I don't know how to charade. Are you sure?
Haito looks over, sees them trying to discuss something, and the mage hand just quietly floats past them and opens the door.
Yeah. As the door lifts open,
The
you
invisible mage
see
hand opens the door, then flies away.
see as it like slides and grinds open, you still can't hear that noise. As you look in, you see what looks like to be this general rumpus room of like, there's a large table in the middle. There's a couple of like made up like bedspreads made out of like leather in the corner.
How big?
Couple
What's the
chairs.
size of these beds?
They're like 4 per these big square. They're not entirely huge.
This is like human size or like ogre size?
Human size.
Okay, just making sure.
These beds are
Is there an
just
8-ball
right.
table?
Can you remind me when was the starting point of like the silence again? It was
When you walk through the door.
Door of the
first
previous
door.
room.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep, thank you.
Is there an 8-ball table?
No, it's just a large table. It probably seems for feasting.
That's
There
not
a
a
foosball
correct
table?
rumpus room. Every rumpus room has to have an 8-ball table.
It's not this room.
Yeah, as she flies down, you see there's like a barred door that prevents people from like getting in. seems to have some, like, there seems to be something, probably some like rocks and stuff in the hallway, but it seems to continue further more than she can see at the moment.
Hato's gonna look around for some contraption because these bar doors normally a lever opens them, so he's gonna look around the area trying to find some kind of lever.
Yep.
No touchy investigation check.
Ah, it bounced on the nat 20.
You intimidate the door.
Oh, whoops.
What's in
The door
It's
is
an
right.
advantage actually because it's quiet.
plus
You can't do a sound.
4 plus 1 investigation, so it's the same number. As you look at it, it doesn't look trapped anyway. There seems to be like same mechanical as most of the portcullises here have been.
And there's
Hato in his-
no... Sorry, you go.
I'll say Hato in his job of trying to look for the lever is being slowly led further and further away from the door. He starts like she's looking at other stuff in the room and gets distracted.
Okay.
I'll have a look around too, see if I can try to find something. That could be like similar to like the first room. Anything that looks anything close to that kind of mechanism.
As you all like start looking around the room for these things, you hear scrambling coming up from what seems to be several hiding spots as a large horde of kobolds come out screeching.
Oh, we hear something now.
Here?
Yep. I've had everyone roll initiative.
Sweet.
I've got to close the door behind me.
Yeah.
Well, at least I rolled
Oh,
same.
Wait, so I'm guessing it sounds like the kobolds coming from the south.
oh my
No.
god.
They were in the room. Hiding.
They were just
On the walls.
hiding.
Oh, okay, sorry, they're in the walls.
I guess.
Yeah, probably in the like the bedcloth or something, like under the tables and stuff.
They've been hiding under. It's always the monsters under the bed every time.
Yeah. I'll roll for pickles. Sticks check. Oh, there's a +2. I should just press that one. Pickles has an 11. And I have a
Nice.
22.
I love that 6.
One of us, one of us.
I was gonna say as well, I have taken a scimitar that May gave me, but it is not on my actions tab, and I do not know how to add it.
Did you switch it to worn? Like, is it equipped?
Oh, right. That's the thing that you can do. That's right. Thank you. Yes, I have done it, and it's still not in my actions tab.
Alright, I'll add it on your sheet when I'm done with this.
Oh, good.
That looks like all of them. Alright, surprise round, but let me get your stuff fixed real quick and putting the battle
Hey.
music on.
How you doing there, Hato?
I'm about to be unconscious. That's how I'm doing.
Leave.
I got 14 AC and 28 hit points. This is not going to go well for me.
No.
On the bright side, while you may be surprised, you may still be able to react after your turn. With that high initiative.
Maybe they have weapons and we'll go for someone else.
Can't use reactions, so I can't even use Coronal Shift or anything. Or Silvery Barbs.
That's good, you can't kill yourself with Colonel Shift, that's great.
Makes sense.
No? Alright, okay. Dex, Scimitar.
Remember correctly, kobolds have pack tactics, so I don't like my odds.
You sure do.
Finesse, light, 1d6, slashing. Let's just make sure. That one thing. I don't doubt that you don't have it, but let's double check, right? Proficiency, simple martial, except those were 2 heaven. Okay, all good then. Should. Oh, no. base, and your dex. Oh, there's no change in the number. Okay, cool. All right, Dragonling 22 is going to. How high is Pickles? High?
Oh,
She's-
no, Pickles was flying. He was like hopping around from furniture to furniture.
Okay. Let's do
And
this
I'm not
then.
gonna be like, go to the roof. No, he was like poking around at things.
Her dagger.
Oh no!
That hits. Pickles takes 3 damage. This guy. Where is he? There he is. He will cast.
What do you mean?
He will cast some of these. For shoot. That hits.
Ow.
Pachu.
What they doing?
Watching Ray by the look
Scorching
of it.
Ray.
What they doing?
And third one. Pachu.
You know, I'm glad I'm resistant to fire now.
That's his turn. No round. Shield Man will walk forward.
Wizard boy with a shield.
Hey up. That hits.
Okay, you'd be surprised. We can take bonus actions, technically.
No, you mean reactions or bonus actions?
Nope, just but you can't take actions or reactions, and you also don't believe you can move, but you can take bonus actions.
And then he will. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh fuck! That was one tap me from full health.
I mean, you got Scorching Ray 3 times.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you did
did.
get
I
hit
thought
3
he was shooting
times.
other people.
No.
No.
Never mind. Yeah, I thought that was like I was looking. I'm like, oh yeah, no, he shoots this person. That's
Tap,
my.
tap, tap, smack.
Yeah. No, never mind. I fully thought he was shooting someone else that whole time.
1, 2, 3. So run that way. This one goes for the tiger with his little dagger. He misses. He's bad. Dragonling 12 is going to fire their sling at the fairy.
Oh, cease. Fuck you.
You. Yeah. For
Get closer,
sure. I mean, yeah, he will.
Oh, you got closer.
He misses. Kaede no turn. Dragonling 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also gonna fire a sling. Why dis? Is it because of your stealth check from before that didn't really thing. That still hits. And
Ow.
then May no turn.
What? Oh, Jesus, okay. Was...
No turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Cease.
But you get it's just a bonus action. You can still do that.
can I...
I think it's implied you can't take any turns on a surprise action. Surprised. 5E. Can you take a bonus action while surprised?
It's probably because the way they word is, if you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to take a bonus
Yeah,
action.
I think you don't get a turn. Like,
Yeah,
I think
I'm-
straight up.
I-
The rules is
I don't
written.
know. The rules are written, they don't mention bonus action, but it's also like, why would you get to? I guess like, oh, quick reaction, bonus action, but then why can't you make a reaction?
No, I can't make a reaction, yeah.
I think it would,
Exactly.
yeah, I think it would make sense to have a
Hits
reaction
Kaede.
before a bonus action.
The fact that you don't have a reaction, it makes no sense.
Because you're
Yeah.
blindsided. You're surprised.
A reaction.
Yeah, the same Baldur's Gate. You don't get a bonus action.
I mean, it's the same when we get surprised on things.
Exactly.
They just sit there.
This one in. Did I not put him down?
No, I want them to start stacking. Oh, there's an extra guy to beat that shit.
Yeah. This guy here, he like lets out a big like screech and draconic, and
I know that.
Boop. 1,
I don't know what.
Oh no, actually, it should be this. Yep, and then this guy.
I know 6 languages.
He just says move and charge. So a couple of them move and charge. This
Thank God
guy.
for the information.
I tell him to cease.
This guy will also do some scorching rays. Kaede. That's a crit.
Hey, at least I'm resisted.
That was a 2 for the longest time, and then right at the end was like, oh, what if for 20 though?
Yep.
So you take 8.
Too bad.
Second.
Too bad my fire resistance only lasted till my what's it called? It ran out.
Yeah.
10 HP.
Again,
And last one against you. That's a miss. This guy. I remember the wrong guy before. I didn't. He won't do anything then. That's a she. But Pickles, top of the order. Had to. You are down. You can still do a bonus action. You've got your.
oh yeah.
You can move like 10 feet, I think.
Movement speed is reduced to 10 feet. Cannot increase any higher than that. You cannot stand from being prone. And if you're unspotted by a creature or spotted surface, you fall prone immediately. You cannot take actions or reactions, but still may take movement and a possible bonus action in your turn. Disadvantage on strength and dex and con saves. Cannot concentrate spells.
Okay, so I can't take actions or reactions
Mhm.
because I'm dying. If I take a potion, do I then get the ability to take reactions and actions again?
Yep. You're not dying anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action pop a potion then because I've got a couple potions of healing.
Let me put on
where
the
is-
thing.
Yep, the potion of healing effect.
Not the healing effect, the coming up from being downed.
Well, it's I believe a +2, right? So 2d4 +2.
Yeah.
That is 7 health. So I'm at 21 wounds.
Do I not have it? What is it called?
Probably not.
I thought I made them. I made them for the other game.
Different kind of exhaustion. Yeah, I don't think we.
Alright, let me quickly
Oh no, that's all resurrection sickness.
find it. After I hit a button, it's gonna make me load for 17 years, and I'll should move camera for chat to see better.
I like this one that is just called Frozen in Pain.
Okay.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand back up.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my action. I'm trying to pick which spell I want to cast. What's the range of this one? This is a 10-foot radius sphere. Just measuring out this thing. Okay. Okay. No. The other one doesn't have a token for it, but I do have Rhymed Binding Ice, which is a 30-foot cone.
Very nice.
So bigger cone than I always think it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move 5, 10,
Good monster.
and if I remember correctly, 30 feet should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I should be able to hit
You can make cones.
everything. Oh, can I make a cone?
Yeah, add a pointer, add a cone.
Ah.
Just put it on the lower end.
Oh,
of the
combat
feet.
fatigue.
Bring it
That's
down.
what it's
just to get
called.
good.
So if I want to get like all these boys. Sorry, Pickles. But that'll hit all them if I'm correct.
Yep. As long as it's more than half.
Pointers. I'm gonna give you some.
Sorry, Pickles, you're also being targeted by this.
That's alright, mate. Greater good.
I believe because I can't use.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's an action to desummon Pickles, so yeah.
Oh, he has a negative.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll just see who takes damage from that, like that.
Oh my god, look at them.
No,
Oh
the
my God.
magpie!
Oh, whoops! I closed the window by accident.
These guys are just like a death of 1,000 cuts kind of thing. As soon as you can get a good hit on them, they just like.
Now I do remove pointer.
You didn't
There we
actually
go.
make a death save, but the map.
I didn't. No, I just.
Some of the
I think
matters.
that's at the end of your turn. You know, I'm gonna roll
Start.
d20 and find out what happens.
It's a start.
I would have been fine.
Insta kill somehow rolls a 0, 3 to save face.
Rolls a 1, -2. It's like, that's a negative, you're dead.
Yep, so I wipe all those dudes out. I do gets back up, looks at the mini wizard lizard to the north of him, and just flips it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna stumble the 5 remaining feet I have back towards the wall.
Aggressively flips off, runs away 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's like get up, walk 10 feet to the side, throw out the ice cone, killing like 6 dudes, including my bird, and then just like middle finger up as I stumble to the side. Action, bonus action, movement done.
Okay.
I have to close the combat track 'cause I'm an idiot. Pink. There we go.
He will.
Wizard lizard.
He will hold up his hand.
And cast Scorching Ray at me.
And achoo. It is a miss. As a bolt of fire hits you, you shove it off with like your ephemeral shield that appears before you. And it is a miss on his firebolt. Mayu, your turn. Kaida, you're on deck.
I'll go with all of my new spells over this period of time, and I've decided, as much as I want to use Foxfire, these guys seem pretty nimble. So I'm going to go with Hungering Vortex, which I believe is a 10-foot cube from the description. It doesn't have a little thing to pop down.
Yep.
Um,
Just 10-foot
right.
radius sphere. So
10-foot, yeah, 10-foot radius sphere. Sorry, not a cube.
that.
That's actually pretty big. That's decent size. All right, I want to get. I do really want to get the one that's been casting those scorching rays, which is
These two.
this.
Yep, those
These
two.
two? Okay, yep. I want to get those if
You
I
do that.
can. So let me just see. Am I within range of them? Yep. This is a 60-foot range ability. No, it's 120 feet actually. That's even closer. So targeting them.
Reading the spell is such a difference to like Mayu's aesthetic. The component is the component is a glove soaked in fiendish blood. So Kaida just pulls out her glove, throws it on the ground, haunting ghosts of yokai start swarming around it. This is Mayu. It's all pinks and stuff, you know.
It's flavored to be like a flower.
One
Yeah.
succeeds, one fails.
Okay.
Sorry, targeted.
Oh, cool. I'm 10. So. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just. I'm having a time. I'm having a good time.
What was the spell called again?
Hungering Vortex.
Vortex. It's actually.
I don't
Oh
know.
god.
So, number 10 was the one that.
You have to. It'll do. It's
You're still
half.
targeting that one.
It's half fail. So yeah, just.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll just. That's a pretty bad roll, but whatever.
I take 7. Wait, what?
I don't think it was set to half actually because it untagged the
Yeah.
other one.
Cool. Let me fix
That
that
one
then.
takes 3.
So 7 for the standard one, and then what?
Half on
3 or 4
success.
for the other.
Fucking
Cool.
psychic damage.
So it takes 3 damage.
What is this? A sorcerer spell? Good to know.
As well as that area is
Difficult terrain.
No strength and dex saving throws made by creatures within it suffer a penalty equal to half your proficiency bonus. When a creature enters the space for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there, they must make a saving throw against the same damage. But yeah, it's concentration. Cool. That's thing done. Let me just untag these guys. I'm 50 feet away from you.
It's
Just
like
a
moonbeam.
reminder,
More fun.
Kobolds don't. They have the pack tactics, so they get their advantage if they're close to things. But it's for some reason I get this feeling that if they can hit you from like further away than like this, they can't, can you? So I'd have to be like right next to him for him to be able to get his advantage hit on me. Yeah.
You need to be.
It's just
There needs to be
has to
two
be
people
me.
within. There needs to be one person within him to get the advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just for some reason I had it in my head that they can hit you from a 5-foot range, but that doesn't make any sense at all. So anyway, I was here. Gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, 30 feet away from Kaito, and I'm going to use my gentle treatment, which I can use 2 of. 1, 2. And I'm going to heal him 2d10.
Okay.
That is okay.
That's good.
It's nothing.
It's not better than nothing. It's good healings. It's 11
it's
more
not
health than I had.
I got
Okay.
4 of them left, and that is my turn.
Alright. Oh, I went too far. Escape. Run up. Stab at you with a spear.
That's fine.
That's a miss. Second one. That's a hit. You take.
Reaction.
Yep.
Silver barbs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him disadvantage on his attack, making him miss, and I'm gonna give advantage to.
We're not making
Hi
him
there.
miss. You don't know if it makes him miss. Just makes him reroll.
Hopefully gonna make him miss, but I'm gonna give advantage to Kaede.
It misses.
There you go. So it does work, AJ. Fuck you.
Yeah, just you're lying to the audience. I'm just correcting you.
Don't doubt the Chrono Wizard. He knows what happens.
No, I'm doubting him.
Already seen it.
Hey, mate, he just gave you advantage.
I doubt him.
Because you dealt
Oh
my
my God.
husband.
The man
Yeah.
I don't
treated
have
me
direct-
indirectly.
Listen, I was trying to help.
Did you roll for Atsushi?
I just realized that I don't think I rolled initiative for Atsushi.
You should do that.
Yeah, hang on.
She
I just realized his number was blank. Oh, okay.
Alright. No, he can go now.
Alright.
Eat them.
His initiative's now 0, actually.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, 1 by 1. Cool. Alright, we'll go for the claw first.
That is a miss.
Okay.
That is a hit.
That hit.
He's 11 damage.
Cool. He's
Oh
done.
yeah.
Good work.
Is that it?
Yeah.
This guy.
Should have done one of my
We'll do
branches.
his dagger.
Still one.
Wait, hang on, did he take damage?
Yep.
On the bite.
He has to do his. Doesn't he have to do his thingy?
Oh, he is
Is
dead.
it on damage?
Damn.
1 second.
Yeah, when he takes damage.
1 second. Let me double check my rating.
Oh,
Rage.
angry Atsushi.
He probably has a
Uh,
French salad.
4 rolls a 1.
when Atsu takes. Okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah, just do. Yeah, two 10s. 2 wisdom saving throw 10s.
Oh, hang on, that's,
Nice.
ASMR, everyone.
that's not it. 1 sec.
One
Hands. Oh
success.
god.
Oh, good.
That's
Alright,
one.
never mind.
Kaida, you're up. Maze on deck.
Oh god, I really shouldn't, so I'm going to probably stay back.
It'd
I'm
be
going
funny,
to-
though.
Yeah, it would be funny. I'm
You
going
have
to...
advantage on your next check.
Yeah,
Just
so I don't even...
shoot, man.
Yeah. So I don't even have to actually worry about aiming. In that case, I am going to activate... I don't have to activate this either. I'm gonna hex.
Okay.
I'm gonna hex.
Go Hex.
Because I already have the ability for So this is myself. Oh, Hex there. Hex. You never know when they might need to make an acrobatics check. Yep, take out a short bow and take a shot.
Go ahead.
With advantage, thanks to the lovely Silvery Barbs.
It hits.
Also
Because I
means-
have advantage. Sneak
Yeah,
attack.
sneak attack. Woo! You should.
I don't need a deep sight for this, so thankfully, more damage.
Oh, that's nice.
He's dead.
That's
Yep.
pretty good. That's a pretty good roll.
And upon taking that shot, I am going to move back and kind of like hide in this corner a bit and just like
Okay.
peer out. That will be all of my stuff. And I think, was it free action to move Hex, or was it based on my turn next?
Next turn, bonus action.
Bonus action as a section turn. Cool, thank you.
Alright, mate, you're up.
20, 25. That's 30, isn't it?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna Thorn Whip this guy.
Okay.
Never
It
mind.
is a miss.
I'm gonna use Coronal Shift to let her reroll that.
Do you not need a reaction to do that?
I do need a reaction. I don't have a reaction. Never mind.
Fuck you.
Not in this house.
Forgot it wasn't my turn yet. I haven't done it yet.
Do I at least get inspiration?
No.
No.
Are we not running that? I thought we were.
Are we not? Are we?
I don't remember if it's part of this one.
Will we?
I mean, go for it. I'm not handing them out, so I haven't been handing them out. So yeah, I mean, might as
I
well.
don't think we were getting them for Guardians. But it is kind of fun. It is. I like it.
It's not like you can
Yeah,
get more than one. So
Exactly.
I want to stockpile.
Cool. There you go, Kaide.
Ow.
Enjoy that.
It looks like you
You wanna roll a
cast a
third
heal
one?
on yourself.
Oh, wait, hang on.
No, you don't.
I targeted her.
You did
Weird.
target me. I don't know why it didn't work. I'll heal that manually.
Weird.
Yeah, give yourself 5 hit points.
Uh,
Alright, guys, May's here to save the
Unwounded.
day.
Just healing yourself. Like, I just feel a bit under the
Not
weather today.
the healing words are just word of comfort. You're doing great.
Oh yeah, if that, did
Yeah,
that shield
no.
boy. Quick question.
Mhm.
That shield boy, did he fail my rhymes binding ice, or did he succeed?
He took some damage, but I didn't see if he. I have to
Well, it's
scroll
either
up.
8. I think it's either 8. If it's taken 8 or 16.
He's taken 16.
Okay, so his movement speed is currently 0.
Okay.
He has to spend an action to break the ice around his feet to get his movement speed back.
God, it felt good doing that against Barbarian.
Yeah, a creature hindered by the ice has its movement speed reduced to 0. Here's an action to break the ice away. Either it or another creature can do that.
Okay. He will
Rawr.
throw a spear at my.
Fair enough.
The wizard's right there.
That hits. Takes 11 damage.
Off the deal with pack tactics, yeah.
Then
that's
second
fair.
attack on the wizard.
It's just like Tarok's got like
He's right
50
there.
spears in the back.
You're right, he was right there. Alright, this guy's turn. He makes the save again against Hungering Vortex.
So if you want to drag the save onto him again, Tez.
Oh, sorry. It's just
Any
my
other
own
minus
good
1 to
thing.
strengthen it?
Drag the save on him.
He fails, so he takes some damage.
Cool. Do you need me to roll that again?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the 2d10 flat. That's a slightly better roll.
He will. And expend some movement going out. Oh. So 5'10".
Backs up and realizes, oh fuck, where do I go?
No, I'm just be really funny. That's what I'm thinking. If you do something really funny.
Back
I
fully up
mean,
against
he
the
is a
wall.
kobold.
He is a combo. You know what? I'm gonna leave this to fate. What are you gonna do, Mr. Man? Show me. Alright then.
Does a backflip.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fireball.
Yeah. Could be really funny, is what I said.
He's gonna kill all of his own friends.
I mean,
Yes.
Oh, you monster!
like a true wizard.
Quick, counter spell.
That's a
Well,
single sign of something.
Hiya!
Dynamic that fireballs everyone.
oh, that's a big fat fail.
You wanna?
Oh.
Do you have the ability to reroll people's, Darian?
It's not his turn yet.
Ah, you bitch.
Pachoo!
Absolutely. To max 36 damage, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
23 damage to everyone who didn't succeed, and only 11 to those who did.
I must have succeeded.
Hmm.
Is a 12 a success?
Can you roll me... Mayu, can you roll me a Did you put the concentration effect on yourself? You did not.
I did not.
Can
I
you
did
roll
not.
me a Constitution, and I think the DC is
Okay.
11.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
be
she
11.
succeeded. Didn't she?
Yeah, and took
I
11
did- I
damage.
didn't put
It's half the damage.
her con
Oh,
saving.
then yeah, 10. Yeah, con saving throw DC 10.
Yep.
Okay, all good. That's up. Now just put the effect on yourself.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. And let me get rid of
I also
this.
didn't put the effect on that guy that was in it.
I
but
put it
doesn't
on
matter.
there. Don't worry.
Oh, cool,
What
cool,
a-
cool.
What a bit.
All right, that's his turn. I told you could do something really funny.
As a result,
Was
after
it
she
rolling?
attacks.
Oh yep. Oh yep. After she attacks.
You know,
Hope
it makes
skills.
a lot of sense.
Good work.
This is a very kobold thing to do.
That's a very kobold thing to do.
How we all
We
do
throw,
it.
we throw Atsushi into the middle of people. He gets the flare of corruption, and then he starts attacking the people he's surrounded by.
All right.
I'm
Hato.
just saying.
Yeah,
Alright,
good.
Hato, gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Mhm.
Not wanting to let that wizard have another turn to do anything. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the wizard.
Mhm.
Wizard lizard. Let's hope
Who's the
I hit.
wizard? A wizard, even.
That is a 13.
And it is a hit.
Oh, thank
Oh.
God.
Sweet.
Oh, he's a wizard. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm just assuming fire damage because who cares? That's a really good roll.
He resists that damage.
Yeah, it's a panic shot. Wait, resists or like fully immune to?
Oh, it does say take 0, so immune.
Oh my god.
I didn't think kobolds were immune to fire. I thought they resisted it.
I
I think
mean,
these particular ones are.
these special wizard sorcerer boys.
Oh, see, I don't know I only know regular kobold stuff. I don't know special kobolds.
These are dragon wrought spell sorcerers.
That's
Why
cool.
couldn't you have chosen another orb? Why did you have to choose fire?
Is he
Why did you have to roll so high?
Because I do fire. Like I usually, honestly, I usually use frost attacks now that I remember because I have Ray of Frost and stuff.
Like,
So what I did
it's
is I
Haito
grabbed the first one at random.
throws the ball, throws like a death ball stance and throws the giant ball of fire towards him like the kobold, and like Trunks and Dragoness ball lifts it up with his finger. I just like, oh no.
Hato gets annoyed, looks at him, and then just like reaches his hand forward and pulls back as a bonus action telekinetic shove the man. I'm gonna try and
back in.
pull him into the
He
thing.
does fail.
Okay. Because when a creature first enters the space, he has to make a saving throw and take damage.
Yeah.
So he has to make a save again.
Okay, yeah, but then he won't do it on his turn.
Yeah, it won't happen on his turn.
Yeah, so we can do the save again. I'm gonna put the
Okay.
effect back on.
Up this man.
From my other abilities.
No,
so-
Zalania. He does fail.
Oh my god. Okay, it's like you
I'm
want
wrong.
to take damage from that. Take damage from this.
They take 18
Hey,
damage.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Hey,
But then 4 damage off yours.
he's so. Oh god, he's still alive, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Action,
yeah.
bonus action, movement. I moved forward, so that's my movement
Mhm.
done.
Artashi.
Yep.
Artashi's fur returns to its white and blue stripes as typical.
Oh, fuck me, please don't have me drunk.
I'm sorry.
Third time in a row.
You're next to him again.
Like, just gets
It
this
hits.
look on her face like, oh shit.
You're gonna be scared of like
Like,
dragons after
ah,
this.
He's still alive?
Yep,
Cool.
Neat.
Well, not cool, but I won't.
that misses.
Okay.
This murder sandwich is slightly skewy.
Okay, the lizard boy's still next to you. You can pick the lizard boy.
The bread slid off a little bit, you know.
Mayu.
Hey, my turn. Cool. I don't want to waste any more of my magic considering I only have 2 spell slots. So, I'm gonna...
You do again, I'm on a short rest floor.
Yes.
And I have a
I
feeling
do,
you're
yes,
gonna take
I-
a short rest.
We are probably going to take a short rest. You know what?
Oh, that felt great.
We will...
I'm okay!
Because I want to move away from Atsushi because she's just a little nervous about being around him at the moment.
Well, how would that be?
I don't know, I wonder.
Look, if Arthur goes berserk, I have a bow and arrow.
He never does anything wrong.
That Haito's fire magic that he cast before seemed to do absolutely nothing upon this wizard. I'm going to change my mind on using Foxfire.
Neat.
Because that was something I was considering.
You did almost use that before.
I think it's not all of them are immune because we did see some of the small ones die, and I think the other ones did take damage. Which
The
is
one
like
I
the
am
sorcerers.
mostly concerned about is the
Yes.
wizard, because he's the one who's just doing the worst kind of damage. But honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff I could use for him at this very given time, except for boomerang weapon, which I don't know a whole lot about and I haven't had enough time to look at. So I'm just going to leave that,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attack this guy in front of me.
Go ahead.
So we'll go standard city hit. Wish me luck. Give myself advantage.
It is a miss, as it
Yeah, I was
hits his
gonna
big
say.
shield that this big shield boy has.
What a surprise. The gentle tremont's used on a long rest, that's right. But let me have a little look around. How's everyone doing? Not doing great. We're all looking pretty heavy. I'm going to see. I feel like I'm going to hit Kaide with a gentle treatment
Mhm.
because if she's bolstered up, she might be able to get me to think of it a little bit more. Kaide sort of just like, let's just do that. Oh, that was nearly a 1.
Had it
Good.
is for 9.
Roll. So that
Very
hits you, and that is all I can do. I'm gonna stay where I'm put.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's fair. It's okay.
That's
It's okay.
it's not.
Just gonna attack Mayu. And miss. Hide it! Now you're on deck.
That can be as a
Oh.
damage sink.
I'm most like the kind of feeling of like playing a cover shooter. It's like looks around and sees what's happening, like as like it's the next hour already. Hears the corner, pulls back, takes aim at the guy at the back,
Okay.
and yeah, bonus action aim. I'm going to just not even reset that hex.
Fair enough.
Take him down. And
Guy
I
at the
didn't
back.
roll on him. I didn't roll it on him, but hey, you know.
Oh, because you're steady aiming. Okay. All good.
Yeah,
Every rogue's favorite thing.
doesn't matter what's first anyway.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm not sure if I should allow that.
Aiming.
Well,
Move.
yeah, but that's a corner. Right,
I
and
see
if
what
you
I
have a look at the line,
You know what? Fair enough.
you're going through the
Uh,
wall. You did drop the second. That's still a crit.
Yeah,
But-
you know, I agree with you. That makes sense. I was too fanatic on that.
No, yeah, I'm just making sure. This is like,
No,
that's a
fair.
wall. You crit the wall.
No, it's cover shooting. You like lean over, like you turn around, you flip your body around, take aim, shoot.
Cool Halo thinking.
Yeah, it hits.
They call that Gears of War.
Yeah, I can't defeat that.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Crit?
Nice.
Oh, it is a crit.
He just she
Yeah.
did snake attack.
Ah. Anyway.
Didn't need
Yeah,
to.
it wouldn't have been with sneak attack because it was an advantage.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And it's still dead anyway. That's my action then, because I don't have to use my bonus action for that. Bonus action, I'm just gonna reapply the hex then, and I'm gonna reapply it to the mini lizard shield.
Okay.
You can take disadvantage and can stop you breathing.
Oh. Mace
And
turns.
I am going to stay here. Yeah.
Yeah, chat, I'm having a look at the using this bar for this stream. I couldn't use it for Tomb because it's too big. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. That is a miss.
Okay. Hello.
His last is melted. For no fault of his own.
Yeah, no. Big old fireball.
That will do it.
A strategic fireball to free him.
And then he will go ahead and stab at Mayu. That hits.
Yeah, that's about right. Ow.
15.
That is my reaction.
Okay.
I
It's
feel
like,
like a smidge too late.
that's okay, if you want to say it's too late, I had a mouthful of food, but I'm fine leaving that one if you want, AJ.
Alright, yeah. Next
Yeah.
attack.
This one. If you
This
do,
one.
I'll make it not hit.
That is a hit.
Oh, silvery bobs.
So does he reroll it again or roll with disadvantage?
We see. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay, so just 1d20. Alright. Hi. That's alright. That's probably because the pack tactics auto does it.
Yeah.
So he
Use the
dropped
lowest
the
instead of the
first 8. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So that is a miss.
Oh,
Oh.
thank goodness.
I'm going to give the advantage to my
Alright, it's your turn now.
Cool. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk this way. And I'm going to tick off my last first level spell slot before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to move around to this angle. Mini lizard boy with shields. I'm gonna open up with a bonus action telekinetic shove to pull him down away to.
He fails.
So he moves 5 feet down towards me.
Mini lizard boy? Okay.
On the right, yeah.
Yep, that one. Just in case someone gets a turn before Mayu, they don't have a full flank. It doesn't matter, but Taisha doesn't know that. And I'm going to Ray of Frost him as well.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
That is a crit.
Oh boy.
That's a dead man.
4d10.
He's
That is
dead.
18. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, waste of time.
Breathe. No, not waste of time. Darren, no.
No, I mean like the pulling him forward was a waste of time.
Dramatic, you
Like,
pulled him into
I-
the ice blast.
Yeah, I bring the ice blast with one hand, I grab him, pull him towards me, like blast him with the other hand, and he goes down.
It's like skeet shooting. You like pulled the disc up and then you shot him.
No.
Sorry.
No, you're doing this on purpose now.
They're real funny though.
This girl's got trauma.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
You have advantage.
Casing crit.
You have advantage to scare me.
1. Oh man, you rolled a 1.
I forgot to put advantage in again. 1 sec.
God damn it.
That is still a miss.
Can I use my inspiration on Atsushi?
Yeah, if you wanna.
Cool. I'll do that.
Part of you.
I did the claw last, so I'll do it on claw.
Nope.
Really like their mates, don't they?
Really like those things.
Maya, you're up.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
You
there's no better sandwich
do you
I
wanna
can be
move
a
down
part
a
of
space
right
again?
now. Yes.
But you have advantage anyway in your next strike.
Hmm?
You have advantage in your next attack anyway. So
Right,
we're
you
up.
have advantage. Sweet.
It's almost like I planned these things. Totally wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah.
Look. Again, I'm probably just gonna hit with the weapon because... Yeah, I'm close range, it's fine. He's hoping I roll better than an 8.
Maybe 9.
That's pretty good.
That
That's
hits.
pretty... Oh!
That's a crit.
I have crits!
And a crit.
Is that... Oh, that's
19! Woo!
I'm very excited.
I think it will automatically do that crit, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, it popped up as crit, so should do. That's
You
not
do
a-
11 damage.
He goes to lift the shield and I like just slice past it instead, being like, haha, not this time.
And you stimmed the
And
apple.
I'm gonna hold on to the gentle treatments.
oh, it's not max plus extra.
I have 3. Oh.
You should be.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it, and I'm not gonna do the gentle treatments. I'm gonna try and keep 3.
Well,
You're still
not really
alive.
a need for me to do much else besides once more. Taking my 3rd shot.
It's more of a feeling.
Yeah, you know, I've probably not as much feeling this time because it's not as intense.
Yeah.
I am going to take the steady aim this time. Just in case, you never know, I might miss.
That's a hit.
And because friends and all that.
It wasn't a good thing you aimed, you probably would have missed.
He's dead.
That's very dead.
I'm good at that.
Rogues are very good at killing one thing in particular.
Maybe 2. Sometimes 2. That's 3 hours.
Usually one thing gets messed up in particular.
Alright, well, that was a surprise.
Ouch.
Yeah.
May just like slumps down on the floor, just like. He's just tired.
I feel like surprise is a bit of an understatement.
Well, I'm not going to lie, my guard was a bit down. I remembered a thing about potential safe rooms existing in the dungeon, and I thought, hey, this seems like a semi-dead end area. There's amenities here. Maybe this is a safe room. It was an unsafe room.
It was a danger room.
It
was
was
a
very
danger.
quiet, and we couldn't, like, because the silence bubble was in here until those things popped out, yeah?
No?
I don't
No
think
one
we
said
actually
anything.
found
No
it,
one
yeah.
said anything.
Yeah.
Right.
No one heard anything.
No one said or heard anything. Or said that they said something, so they didn't.
I feel like I was so used to the lack of sound that I wasn't looking out for anything anymore. I just kind of let my guard down.
Well, on the plus side, there's a lot more cores for the pouch. Like telekinetically, like picking the cores up and moving them, collecting them in the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more cores.
I'm back in 2 seconds.
What's your roll on there, buddy?
I think it's only for the quality of the cores.
Okay, cool.
The thing I always roll at the end of battle.
What?
Quality of the cores.
No, not you. I want to know what AJ said.
That's what I just said.
Oh,
Everything I do at the end of battle.
Just parody.
Honestly, I never realized you rolled for the quality.
So what happens if they were in the other room back there? And they
Well-
just was looking like stab poor Friday in the back.
Oh god. It's like the fight continues.
I was like, please no. Please no more.
Well, I feel like it's time to have a sit down and a bit of a short rest, I think.
Yeah. I understand.
Oh,
Like, yeah, we probably should stay on guard. I doubt those orcs were running from ogres were running from a bunch of kobolds.
Possibly not.
I mean, those little guys were vicious.
I mean,
think
yeah.
this corner looks really good. This is a good corner.
On your street, Darren.
Like, sits against the wall and like, slides down it.
Is it on my sheet?
Yep.
Minor Goblin Core. W? X? Y? Or opened up. Y core pouch, that's it. Core.
4.
Y core pouch. That's pretty good.
Someone
got
said the core
10.
experience.
We got a 10 lesser kobold cores and 1 minor kobold core.
Awesome.
We also still have the 1 major flame elemental core that we're holding on to.
Jesus.
Oh,
We
okay.
could do something with that, I'm sure.
Infuse it
Yeah.
into a weapon.
That'd be cool.
Right. I'm going to have a seat over here as well. I have to resummon my bird.
We're taking
Oh,
a short
no.
rest.
Yeah.
Yep. Mavis goes over and just like goes to flop onto she. Like, you so much bad.
Take a
Okay.
short rest. I'll
So-
probably spend majority of the rest like just on watching moving around while there are others who need the healing are healing.
As I play the short rest, we'll quickly go on bio break.
Like,
That
do
sounds
you have
good.
hit dice? Oh, hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
use all of my freaking hit die up at this rate. Oh, here we go. Last one.
Gonna hopefully use 1.
That's got 1 wound. 1 wound. Alright.
I have more hit die, but I have 1 wound. I'm like, if we have to do another short rest, I'm going to hold on to these last 3 hit die of mine.
He's right back.
It's usually get half your hit die back on a long rest. Like, I try not to use them if I can avoid it.
Yeah, I've got 4, so I can always take a bit in the next one.
I arcane recovery back 3 of my first level spell slots. That way I can cast silvery barbs 3 more times.
Silver barbs, silver barbs, silver barbs.
Because I didn't use coronal shift because I kept not having reactions. So I still got all those.
The silver barbs requires an action. Oh, you lied to me.
Yeah, that's why I have essentially 5 rerolls in my pocket.
Back to me.
Thank you. Yeah. I think Rhyme's Binding Ice finally came in handy.
Pretty good spell.
Yeah, too bad Pickles had to die for it.
She will be missed.
We'll pay our respects.
She's back.
Our respects is the ritual to bring her back.
Yeah.
I've already ticked off the component in my inventory. I have 1 more resummon of her in my pocket.
Look, just like when we go raiding and we gotta repay our respects to our divinity bitch in our group, who no longer plays the game. So we keep adding him in the call, even though he's not in there. Because you gotta pay, you gotta like thank him for a service. Literally every week when we do our raid, we mention Daniel because he used to be warlock in our group for divinity, and he just doesn't want to play anymore. So we always thank him for his service every time we raid. Gotta thank him. He was the one doing the hard work,
Cold Pete.
playing warlock and using divinity.
Feet are cold.
Your feces are cold.
Yeah, I miss summer. I miss summer when this place wasn't like an ice block.
Winter just started.
I don't miss summer. Good riddance.
No, it's really cold here. You'd miss summer if you knew how cold it was in frickin' rural Tasmania.
Just more blankets. You can always get more blankets in winter.
I have an hoodie, and it is the best thing that I have ever bought. because
You
this
can
thing
always
is so soft.
More.
Yeah, but I need more, and then I have this problem. I really like hot water bowls, but I'm also like I sleep like a
Allergic.
dick, apparently. More or less. I sleep with a hot water bottle and it burns me.
That's fine.
Like I actually had like a full-on second-degree burn on my arm last time I used one,
That's fine.
and it's still healing. So like, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. It's not the first time to have it happen as well.
That's fine.
No, second-degree burns are really not good.
They could
I'll
be
take 10.
bullets.
It could be third.
It
I mean, that would be really, really bad. I'd be very
could be a
concerned.
master's degree for all you know.
I'd be really concerned if a hot water bottle gave me a third-degree burn.
But if they got a master's degree,
Bachelor's degree burn.
I heard you do it the
Ah,
first time.
fuck.
Hey, you don't have to.
I want to say it 12 times because I don't know if it goes through.
Just so you know, I said this thing. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna say it again.
Did you guys know the most common roll on 2d6 is 7?
Oh, really? That makes sense, I guess. Unless you're Darian, and then it's 2.
Yeah.
What do you mean 2? I thought it was 1.
On 2d6? I
Yeah.
somehow roll a 1, yeah.
Yeah, you roll a 1 because the thing's resistant.
Okay, a little part of me was like, because I was just going quick. I'm like, let's do a thing. Grab the first damage type. Hyder was knocked unconscious in that fight. He probably doesn't want to. Isn't thinking too clearly. Just fire. If I'd looked over my spells and realized, oh yeah, I'm very ice themed, I probably would have grabbed cold damage. But I just grabbed the first one I saw. It was like,
Yeah, really glad that I chose Hungry Vortex over Foxfire. Because the only reason I chose Hungry Vortex is because it was a charisma saving throw, not a dex. I'm like, these guys are probably going to be nimble little pricks, so I'm just going to go with...
Wait, gentle treatment? Oh, no, don't worry. No, I'm misreading something, don't worry, it's okay.
Okay. But yeah, I'm all rested.
Are you guys liking the traditional D&D chat? We're back. If you're excited for this, fucking be ready for echoes, because me and Darren are cooking. I'm gonna say, these last couple of writing sessions have been
Don't say that.
fantastic.
we just bring a lot of cool stuff.
I think they're gonna be lots of fun.
You and fun does not give me happiness.
I don't know, I have a lot of fun with
Quote-unquote
echoes.
fun.
I like being hurt. Wait, I'm playing the wrong character for that, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun working my way through the group. One way or another.
I'm scared.
Alrighty then.
What if I cringe again?
Alright, let's get back to it. As a short rest passes, you will heal up where you can. Most of you are at a place where you considered to be healthy enough.
Yeah.
And
Well.
you've resummoned your bird.
Yep, resummon bird. I already took off the component cost for that.
Put her on the
I have-
tracker.
It's before I have one last cast in my pocket, and then I'm out of familiar casts. So hopefully, bird doesn't die twice more in this dungeon. I spend a lot of money on resummoning Pickles.
Pickles
Yeah,
is
you do.
very useful. And Pickles is a very important asset to the team.
Yup,
I don't know where we would be without her.
she's great. Familiars are really good. People who don't use them are not using their best weapon. Well, since we've got to leave this place, you said AJ there's supplies in here, like bedrolls, like tables, a few things. Is there any food?
Burnt up.
Well, yeah, there was on the table. There was on the table. There was some food, but there doesn't seem to be any like. You could investigate if you wanted to see if they're hiding it somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Just because if it's like a few more rations to the group, it'll be good for
I'm
the long
gonna have
run.
to dig around as well.
Might yeah.
14.
Loot this place now. It's clear of stuff. Don't intimidate the loot. Okay.
Just really not feeling it.
We tried.
No inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, you get inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Woo!
I feel like it's. Nah, I'm gonna abstain because I don't know. So I'm like, it's just a really like unnecessary sort of just like not that useful skill check. I feel like it's kind of cheaty taking the.
I'm gonna take 10 rolls.
Okay. Try as you might, Haito. As you're looking around, like you look in things, you find like little secret holes that they've made to put stuff in, but you can't find any food in here.
Well, all the food that was in here was probably burned up in that fireball.
I sees the food that was on like the tables, and it's just like, ugh.
The 3 arrows I shot, none of them were in the fireball range, correct?
You fired. I don't know who you fired at. I'm not gonna be honest.
Back sorcerer, healed boy afterwards. So I think I was fine.
I think the shield boy was in the fireball range.
Well, the shield boy was the last guy that I shot at.
But you shot after
true.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the arrows would have been out of fireball then.
I would have spent like half of my short rest to just recover what I can.
Yeah, go
If
ahead.
I can.
Hit the arrow recovery button
Arrow recovery button. Where is that?
in your
I'm still
vicious short bow. There's like things like recover.
Me?
There's ammunition.
Yeah. I forgot to tick them off when I did it.
Oh.
Bloody hell! What happened here? What
Alright.
happened here?
I've just condensed them and linked them to the arrows in your inventory.
Oh, neat.
What would kobold cuisine look like? Like, what would the food be on that they have like on the tables? Like, would it just be like meat? Or do they
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's like a history or a nature check or something.
If there are things they're hunting, monsters in here, can they get food if they turn to cause? Are there
I'm gonna-
real animals down here?
Maybe they may turn into cores when adventurers kill them. Maybe they stay as meat if kobold kills them.
was
Didn't that
awful,
kobold
right?
kill some of his companions with the fireball?
Listen, contextual situation.
With
because
the
of self-defense from adventurers.
with the 9, Maya, you probably don't know exactly, but you could link them to like real life lizards where they're on the carnivorous side of the spectrum. They'll probably eat some like plants, but it's probably mainly meat in some regard.
I mean, I was
Right.
more talking about what they have. Like, you said there's like food on display, like like perishable food there. And
Hmm.
it was more on the I rolled a nat 1 for investigation because I saw the food and was like,
Oh no, there's no food anymore. The table blew up.
Oh right, the table blew up.
Never blew out.
Well, they're lizards. Lizards kind of eat bugs and mints. I don't think that I want their food. And that is why
Fair
my
enough.
when I roll one is a roll, I just give up before I start.
Well, you went to go look at the food and then just realized, oh yeah, it's ash.
Alright, it was on fire.
Well, in that case, maybe we should try to find that lever to get out of this room again.
Alright,
You know what they say?
that's what we were doing.
Alright, let's leave.
Fifth time's the charm.
Yeah, as you're like looking around for the thing, Haito, you see like under the table where it was, there seems to be a small little raised slab of stone.
Push on the small little raised slab of stone.
Yeah, you hear as the portcullis south moves up.
Very nice.
That should not have taken us as long as it did, I'm not going to lie.
Wasn't where I was.
I got distracted looking at the food, and then I got punched. By fire. Thrice.
I got stabbed
surprised.
with a spear. Twice.
Don't recommend.
Fire.
Yeah, I think I prefer to be stabbed than set on fire, personally. I mean, I got that too, but it was only a light firing. Wow.
No one likes to be fired.
I
Job
do.
security is important.
I do.
Job security.
All right, let us continue. Who wants to lead the way? Because it's not going to be me.
Your thing. Where's my
Re-entry stealth.
It's like, I know this might come as a shock to you, but I don't want to lead.
What do you mean by that? You do a great job talking already.
Talking is different to being the one who gets stabbed first.
What do you mean you don't want to lead? You do a great job yapping.
You're really mean.
I am, aren't I? Continue moving. Why can't
Okay.
I?
Oh, because it's not open, probably.
I thought I did.
Try now.
I must have clicked on the thing while clicking on my token. Yeah, I'll just continue to move with. Oh, I rolled a 20.
As you follow down the hallway, you see a what's it called? A dead end. At the end of which seems to be a small chest, covered in scratch
I don't
marks.
know. When you were hitting the things in the other room before, was there a good reason why you were doing that?
Mimics.
There could be. Oh, what's?
I'm going to
Oh,
take out a short sword first. I'm
Do you want to
going
check that one? She points to the chest.
I'm going to stealthily make my way
Wait,
up
wait, wait.
to it.
wouldn't it be better to get the guy with the invisible slappy hand to slap it?
I'm already like halfway down there by the time you're saying this because of the stealth.
Oh, okay.
Can I? Because like as you went, like I would have like tried to like reach out my hand to like grab you to stop you.
No, that's what I mean. Like by the time like that happens, the conversation, I would have snuck past just because of my stealth.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got a very high self.
Yeah, you
I
probably
pushed it
noticed me
back
moving down. Like, I'm probably about here by the
Yeah.
time you're like, if you wanted to say something.
I hope a mimic eats you. It'd be funny.
I am going to preference that like, my main action is for a dodge.
Okay.
I am going to basically use the rest of my bonus action or any like free action just to like, kind of like take a tap and a stab, like on the side of it, not in the center, just like the side.
Well, you
part.
can't really stab as a bonus action unless you attack first. It's part of the rules of engagement.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, as you tap the chest, you tap the chest. Hear rattling and say.
The whole time you like leant forward to do that, like my ears like, oh dear.
And
This
then
just
I'm
like,
going.
oh, that was anticlimactic.
It looks like she's like ready to immediately like jump back or like with her wings like fly up and use that momentum as like a back foot. Like she's ready to jump. And then upon like sort of no reaction, my next thing is to just sort of move around it and investigate it to see if it's trapped.
Mhm.
Boop.
As you look around,
He's trapped.
the only sense of defense seems to be a padlock that on this particular chest is broken.
Oh. Like any rogue, but the lock's broken, you're sad.
Like you see the padlock, you're like, oh, let me investigate. You wriggle it around, and then
It
like,
could be magic as well.
and then the actual like hooped ring part just falls out of like the actual lock mechanism. You're like, oh.
Well, it might be magical before I open it. Hold on, one sec. Anything, please.
Do we want to open it?
Yeah, sure. Like after realizing that it's not trapped, it hasn't made any effect. Like, I'll kind of like use the sword as like a wedge just to sort of flick it open.
Yeah, as you flick the chest open, you see several gold coins in there. Probably about 100 of them. All seem to be mint
Several.
of Avira. Several means more. And yeah, quite a few of them have like teeth marks in it. You can assume that the kobolds put them in.
Hold on, they might be testing to see if they're real. Let me test real quick. It might be
Stab.
Are
chocolate.
you really doing that?
No.
I was gonna say, it's just like, no, you
No,
don't
that's why they have
fucking-
teeth marks on it, because they need to check if it's chocolate or not. So I'll check as well.
Doesn't the teeth mask prove that the check was successful?
Nah, we don't trust them.
Ooh, money.
Come on.
Very much the 99% free run spell that detects if it's a mimic and firing
1%
immediately
though.
after. Could be fake.
That 1% though. Yeah, no, yeah. I start like sort of. I guess I'll take up and start
Oh,
splitting.
yeah, forgot to do the thing.
What's
for you
the-
guys.
What thing?
Give you XP. You know
Don't need
that
that.
thing you win? Garners for?
It's not a winning game, AJ. It's about making stories together.
I mean, okay. Everyone else agree?
I'll take your experience.
I'll take that shit.
No, you don't. It's either all for one or all for all, you know?
I think all for
One
one.
for
shit.
all's alright.
I'll take all.
One for all's alright. I mean, like,
You get 960 experience.
That's
cool.
pretty good. I
I
like
got,
that.
I got 63. Yeah, no, I'll start dividing. How many gold coins you say?
100.
The mint was different, right?
Yeah, it's just a Viren mint. It's just
Oh, okay.
gold coins from this region.
25 each.
25
Yeah,
dollars.
yeah, easily.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Well, that's a dead end. Now we fully explored this path.
Me. Yay. Finally, something worth it.
Well, I think the room full of money with the gold dragon was also pretty good. The brass dragon was also pretty good.
I mean, I still get excited over just a little bit.
That's fair. This is several meals.
This is still pretty good. I like the shiny gems better.
Yeah, pretty. Right, well, back to the dragon room, I guess. Not just walking away.
Oh god, yeah, that's how far back it was.
Okie So you all make your way back to the dragon room. As you pass through the room that's completely silent, you're still silent. And as you
Avoiding
leave
all
the
the
threshold,
You know, Hajo stops in the silent room and goes back, and just kind of just like pushes over one of the barrels.
yep, there's a bunch of water. Actually, roll me a strength check because they're either full of water or full of sand.
That's a minus one right here.
Please. Oh, I'll take
No.
it.
Yeah, you toss over a bottle. You toss over a barrel of like half filled with sand. As it across the floor, you can't hear it.
He just looks underneath where the barrel was to
Where's
see if
the
there's any
sand
different
creature?
on the ground. He's like, man, just walks in thinking maybe there'll be something in a barrel. Let's push a half empty one over and see what happens. Nothing. All right, leaves.
So like that you walk back out and Maya's just like, was that fun?
A little, actually, yeah. But
Looks tempted at the doorway to knock one of the barrels over, decides against it, keeps
I
going.
just thought that there's got to be something in that room that's maintaining the silence. Potentially, it's either, well, it's either in one of the barrels or under one of the barrels, but I don't really know how many barrels I can be bothered flipping over to try and find said item. And even
The room
then, maybe
itself
it's
could just be a decoy.
well, exactly. Who knows?
Okay.
Well, there's north
I-
or south.
have a theory that this door is a waste of our time. That's my
So
theory.
it's-
I just have a strong theory.
I have a theory there could be treasure behind it.
I have a theory that it's a dead
I'd like
end.
your 3-page thesis, please. I'd like it before next week.
I want a peer-reviewed study.
You are your peers. Review as you help.
I mean, I'll help you, but I still want the study.
That's not necessary. It's just a map theory.
Well, did
I'm
you want
not
to check
continuing
said? Did you want to check said dead end anyway? Because well, the last dead end we found did just literally have a chest with gold in it.
Fair
I'll
point.
appear over the door. If it's trapped or not.
So walks a few steps away just in case.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
for it. I will
I'm
have
just gonna
appear
stand here.
with my investies. Investies. Invest! I can't click on the sheet!
Gamer.
You tried clicking.
No, actually, I didn't.
With a 13, it looks like a standard door.
A standard door. touch.
As you touch the button,
Yeah.
it starts to go up, and you hear the, and then it starts to, and it seems to be stuck, like probably like 2 inches from the top of the, like 2 inches off the floor.
Is that enough room for pickles?
My like
2
drops
inches?
down.
No.
Now you de-summon Pickles, then walk to
Hold
the edge, and then just re-summon Pickles on the other side.
If you wanna lie on the ground,
Like,
yeah.
like crack down so you can, yeah, so you can peek through.
What were you gonna say, Ted?
I was gonna say my drops down. Now Haito is in front, so I sort of can't really do it.
If you want to do it, you're speaking first. So.
Yeah, you were first.
My like drops down and tries to peek through the 2-inch gap, just like basically laying her head on the side.
Roll perception disadvantage.
Cool.
Bears have an ability that allow them to? No, I don't think so. Besides the enlarge reduce.
I can't really see much.
Yeah, it seems to be like pretty dark. You see a lot of stone, but you can't really tell about what else is in the room. You're not sure if there's like a stone table or anything in the back, or if it's just more stone floor.
There's some rock, and there's a bit more. There's some stone, and it's very dark.
Well, let me help with that, and I'm gonna cast dancing lights and just slide them under the door and try to light that area up. And then I'm also gonna bamf Pickles through to the door as well. Be like, let's see if maybe Pickles can find something through there.
Okay.
Pickles
Maybe
does
there's something
find
wedging the door.
There is a way for me to get over.
As Pickles
Five.
goes through,
Pickles. Yeah.
he's just like, just seems like a room with fucking open nothing. Open nothing.
The Pickles looks at the door. What is there something wedging the door shut?
No, just looks like the door is stuck.
Alright,
And they even blocked up our safe rooms.
Bam Pickles back to. Well, it's a empty room with nothing in it, so far as Pickles can tell. If there is a secret passage in there, who knows? But it is literally just an empty room.
You can leave it for now.
I knew it.
Man, you were right.
Intuition.
I still want that thesis on my desk in 3 days.
Okay. I don't know when you're being your character and when you're not being your character.
Both.
Awful.
This is why I don't respond.
I know. That one though.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
I
fun.
guess the sure thing.
I'm just gonna move back.
And
Wait, what am I doing?
Your butterfingers over here probably shouldn't touch anything.
quick investigate. Spending a couple minutes each time in each door. That'll be safe. I'll be certain. Does the 17 notify anything fancy about these doors? Other than a door.
Just looks like a door.
It looks like a door, you say.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying if I press this button,
Who knows?
I press the button.
Yeah, it slowly but surely rises up to the ceiling where they hide.
This one actually rises, thank goodness.
Hey.
Oh, no, I opened up. Me. Yeah, and I'll take a quick peer in and peer down. Seems to keep going, keeps moving forward. And never mind. Oh, wait, no. Is there at least a passage of some sorts?
Yeah, Pickles flies down and they see another door.
I will have another look. So move forward. Have a looky for trap. Can't roll bangers every time.
Yeah, looks like a normal door.
Otherwise we'd be out of mash.
Is the
yeah,
door?
just looks like a normal door. I think it's a normal door. I press the door.
And crossbow trap.
Make 6 deck saves back to back. You automatically fail. You're dead.
I see
Oh
it's a
no, I'm
10-foot
right
wide
here.
hallway. It's a 10-foot wide hallway. It's a lightning trap. It fires down the hallway.
Ah, damn.
Oh no.
That's why you stay behind cover. Yeah,
This is
open up.
it's Baldur's Gate 1 style of lightning. It bounces around corners and shit.
Oh god, really?
In Baldur's Gate 1, if a lightning bolt hit a wall, it would then bounce at a random angle off a wall until it hits its maximum range.
As you open the door, you see that there is what seems to be some sort of archival room. A lot of bookshelves placed on the wall. Though empty, they seem to have a few vellum scrolls. A couple of them have books, particularly in the far western wall. But yeah, it just seems to be some sort of archival room that fits the aesthetic of this underground temple.
Far east and far west?
Pickles flies in and just lands on a bookshelf.
I can do a perception check for potential enemies.
Go ahead.
Silly question. Can these mimics that you talk about, can they be books?
Probably. If I know correctly from the game, they usually present themselves as chests to catch greedy adventurers. But from what I've read of their fluff stuff, they can be most things. They just morph into an object and then wait for someone to pick it up.
Usually depending on the size, depends on its strength, but anything can really be a mimic. I think even those on the forums theorize that an entire house could be a mimic.
Oh. Would it let people live in it, or would it just eat them?
Well,
Drugs?
yeah, who knows?
Now, as you step through, you hear more the ambient sound has returned, obviously, and as you hear it, you just hear more of it going on. As you gaze around, you feel a draft coming from the far western wall.
I'd like to go check that out.
Go ahead.
The end on this wall. Is it this?
West.
That's east.
That's east.
Is this not where?
West is the
Oh, yeah.
side.
Remember your
That's
soggy wheat picks.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you find, as you look around, you find this section around... Oh, I didn't put it down. That sucks. You find this section around here. Seems to let air through. As you place your hand down, you feel a breeze go through this area. There seems to be some books in front of it as well.
I guess what she was doing now.
So I can't see where the air's coming from at the moment because I just feel air and there's books covering it. Can I pull the books out?
Yeah, as you throw a bunch of the books down as they open, those who want to know, they do, a lot of them are just left blank. But as May pulls the second to last one, it seems to trigger some sort of lever that it's connected to, and though it probably won't show on the map, there is a secret passage leading into across from it into the small room.
Convenient. That'll save us some backtracking.
Hey!
Well, I can have a poke into this door here. You have all the fun. I'm gonna have a look at this one.
I'll step a little bit aside.
Investigation, natural one. No.
Nice.
Pretty good one.
As you look at the door, it also seems to be just a standard normal door.
Open the door.
As you open it, it seems to be some sort of storage room full of papers and whatnot.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna quickly just take a quick minute to cast a spell, and I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna have a bit of a looky-loo around. The dancing light disappears. Actually, no, because detect magic is listed as concentration, but it's actually not. Wait, yes, it is. What the hell? I was confused because sometimes it says it is, sometimes it says it's not. Who cares? Dancing light disappears.
I don't think we need that anymore anyway.
I'm just gonna look around with detect magic to see if I can find if anything here is pinging magical, because I'm thinking room full of books, full of papers. Who knows? Maybe there's a hidden scroll or two amongst all the books and paper.
Yeah, as you look into this small room, you see like almost immediately like one scroll that seems to be behind a whole bunch of papers pings.
I telekinetically collect it.
Yeah. Roll me a
Pick it up, just
D.
say,
Roll me a D10.
Hey, yeah, sure. This is a 10. Into the tower?
Yep.
Okay, you take 11 d10 damage.
You take 7 billion damage.
Alright, what's that in what's that in fractions?
7 billion damage.
Over what?
What percent of his health is that?
You take so much damage, roll a new character, and then roll and just kill that one straight away and roll another new character.
Overkill?
Yup.
Man, that's a lot of D4s. Magic missile
Convenient.
coming your way.
Oh no. Like, conveniently, I have 1 inventory space left right now, so this is perfect.
Oh, what's wrong?
As you look around, you find a scroll of Thunderwave.
Oh, that's quite
Yeah.
nice.
Useful.
Well, I lost this spell, actually.
Oh, that's convenient.
Well, that's where you
I
kept
had
it.
this spell in my other spell book.
You say you lost it, I guess you must have found it now.
Well, now I have a scroll of Thunderwave. And with the money we found here, I can copy that into my spell book and get a little close range defense back in my pocket.
The scroll suspiciously looks like
Okay.
a torn out page.
I would be a bit
Hey,
depressed.
I memorize these runes. I make these.
Wait a second, that's my handwriting.
Is it fancy handwriting for her too?
Of course.
Of course.
It's the ridiculously this is the kid who got his pen license in grade 3.
Oh,
Right.
dude, yeah.
He writes pinky up like you're supposed to.
Pinky up at all times for maximum class.
But you also leaves the middle finger free just in case he needs to flip you off.
Obviously. I write with index, thumb, and ring finger.
Yeah, obviously. You don't?
I'm just. That is a weird way to hold a pen. I'm pretty sure each and every one of us just held our hand in that position just to see what it was like.
I did, yeah. Like, again, you need to flip someone off. You got a perfect way to do it.
Hey, you're basically making like a little animal face if you put it up against the wall, like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
like
you
these
are.
little shadow puppets.
Little fox head.
I like it. Anyway.
Well,
What do you mean anyway?
Looking around,
I know.
AJ, are there any... looking, I'm assuming give you a quick glance around the room, that's the only magical thing.
Yep.
There's nothing hidden amongst the bookshelves? Yep. Well, not a waste of our time at all. Joe tucks the scroll into his bag. It turns into a card and pockets it. Oh, back
So we have
through the
a little-
shortcut, I guess.
Let me
Oh,
drag
that's
you
nice.
through.
I'm gonna have to walk all that
Here's
way.
something I prepared earlier.
You're getting dragged through, do you mean? Oh no, hell not.
Well, we were. I just ran to them.
I got lazy.
Actually, did we check the dragon room? Did we check the east side?
You reset it.
Yes, it was just a path.
Oh no, now we
Okay,
can't
yeah,
see
it's a
anything.
dead end. That's fine.
This
Oh.
is the room with the hole in the ceiling.
Yes, it is. So I'm just reapplying all my map knowledge.
Yeah.
Don't remember it.
I'm
Remapped
making
it.
sure I have it marked. I'm not gonna. I don't care about anything past the way we were because that's all dead ends.
Yeah.
Well, we have the hole in the ceiling that teleported us somewhere.
I think it teleported.
It goes somewhere though.
Yeah.
We guess.
That's a worst case scenario.
I was gonna send Pickles through, and then you all told me not to.
Well, I was more so suggesting that we just wouldn't have pickles.
You can always resummon her.
Can you resummon
Once
her
more.
when she's... Can you resummon her when she's so far away?
Listen, I'm just saying, if Pickles really needs to, they can desummon themselves.
Mate, I don't have a fucking shift to do that.
Just
So
fly
we have
really
to-
fast into a window. We have not been to the south, no.
No.
How are we feeling about this door? I got a good feeling about this door.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have any better ideas.
I'm going to investigate it with my 0 to investigation.
You wish.
Good.
Just
I'm gonna do it. I
Okay.
don't see anything.
I
It
was
looks
gonna,
like a
that's a
door.
door.
I was gonna say it's like that peering over the shoulder as someone's doing something. It's like, have you checked over that? Like the help action. I was like, did you check that little bit there?
The door
I'd
seems like a door.
When is a door not a door?
When it kills
When it's
you.
a window.
It's ajar, and she tries to push the button on the door.
She pushes the button, the door raises up.
Hey, it's a jar. Get it?
Yes. It's very clever.
Very
I always heard it's when it's a door, not a door, when it's a window.
It's like one of those. What are they called? Anti-jokes.
Exactly.
They're funny.
Frozen perfectly.
No, Ty's just wait. He sees the next door, he waits back here, like, well, that hallway is packed. And now he's thinking about lightning traps. He's like, I'm just gonna wait for them to do it.
I'm not touching this one just yet. I'm just gonna have a look-see doozy over here, and there's nothing there. And
I'll stick back. Oh, you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Okay.
Goes for the
make it
+7 investigation, yeah.
Everyone wants to apparently touch a door.
I just felt like I should do it, you know?
Well, maybe
Yeah, share the load.
Yeah.
You can do the next one, babe.
Watch it. That's alright, I got it. Hey, mate, yeah, mate, May's got it. Let's let her do it. She's actually got a
I'm not
higher
touching
investigation
it!
than me.
Yeah, as she moves down, there seems to be another dead end.
Investigation of that
And
dodgy.
that door looks like a door.
A door, you say?
Mm-hmm.
It's only one thing to do with doors.
Just go
Open
away. No, we're done. we've got all the loot from this dungeon, I think. It was one chest. I opened the door.
Yeah, so you open the door, you enter what this room appears to be sort of display room. There seems to be in between hieroglyphs, and in one section in the middle seems to be a tapestry that seems to be sort of ripped and damaged. There seems to be vases, very ornate vase or vases, sort of lining up against the wall in a pattern. Like there's a gap, then a hieroglyph, then a vase. There's a vase, hieroglyph, then vase sort of deal, with the middle of the room on the south having like a tapestry.
Does the tapestry depict anything interesting?
Through its damaged state, you can probably tell that it's some sort of just general acknowledgement of the god. Like you can see like a wing-like pattern in red, but you can't really find out more than that. You think it's something to do with. Let me scroll up. Not you. No, Torinami.
I'm gonna roll a base perception just for like weird sounds or like just even like in the rooms ahead. See if there's anything like just off in the distance.
Yeah, okay.
Pertain to baddies.
Yeah. Currently, just to hear you and your friends, and the ambience of the area, the ambiance, the ambulance.
There's a tapestry that's damaged that looks like there's like based on the god, and then there's an urn hieroglyph.
Yeah.
Do the hieroglyphs anything in particular? Like
They don't
something
like.
we can understand?
It doesn't seem to be like staying a story. It's like those pictures of in ancient Egypt, those pictures of the ibis god just sort of standing in profile. It just seems to be like portraits of like a guy. Not really any like not really any text to decipher. It's more of just like an image that's carved into
Pictogram.
stone. Yeah, pictogram.
Well, I have a feeling that this is potentially, I'm just gonna guess, giant firebird god, urns, pictograms of individuals, probably dead people in those urns. Probably best to leave them alone.
Yeah.
I'm not here to disturb any gods worshippers that were interred in the labyrinth.
I don't need to deal with more undead.
I just walked up and like opened this door.
I don't need to deal on it. None of us are the clerics anymore.
As it opens up, it just leads into the circle room.
Yep. Yes, I thought that was the case. Alrighty. That's another branch down, so I guess we have one less branch to deal with.
We haven't.
Ooh.
Or at least
But
we're
it's
trying
still
to get this. So it's now
Lord.
one, 2, 3, 4 branches to go still.
This
Door being
one.
one of them.
I think it's May's turn. If May wants to.
Would you like
Yeah,
to
you
mess
should
with the door?
Wants to risk themselves, but you know.
How annoyed is Kaede at the moment?
Holding it in.
I just imagine like years of playing this game. It's like the rogues are always just meant to go first, check the trapdoors, and then move.
Oh, holding it in.
You play with noobs.
Maya's like, you open the door.
Look, at first, fair enough. Like, you know, everyone has their fun. But I feel like, you know, when life and death is real, it's like, you know, maybe you just like, you know, someone who's more proficient. But she doesn't say any of that. She just like holds it in. But she's like, it's alright. Just as long as I don't get hurt. If they get hurt, I'll scold them later.
How many times did
Open
my
door,
YouTube
fireball.
you were playing
Opens
the game?
door, dies.
You had to tell her to
I'll
wait.
scold them in their death.
It happened for a full day when she was playing it, and then she found out like the herbalism skill, and she spent like the rest of the time playing just picking flowers.
Oh, it's just like RuneScape all over again. It's the flowers, it's the
The only time we went into the dungeons was to go get those flowers.
Yeah, they made me go in for a quest, and I was like, I really don't want to. It's a bit scary.
Okay, we'll just beat in 2 minutes. Just like team up with me.
In and out, 20-minute adventure.
Wait, do you want to open the door this time, May?
I can try if you want.
It's entirely up to you.
The pushiness. You can do it.
Looks fine to you.
I can't.
I think it's fine. So I'm just like looking at the rest of the group, clearly not cool.
Do you want me to do it?
Probably wouldn't hurt to double check.
I really hope for a
I
nat
does.
one.
I just gives me a thumbs up, like, yeah, you did good.
It's a trap. A rune defied.
AJ?
As you sort of move past and look at it, as you sort of lean a bit forward, need to make a dex check.
That's check or save.
Save dex save.
Thank you.
You know, it was a really mean idea I had for a trapdoor, which is to have a delayed trapdoor.
15.
Okay.
Like after they think it's fine and then it triggers.
Yeah, it's like there's like a few rounds of delay, so the player's like, it's all good. They go to open the door and it goes off like a couple seconds after to the middle of the party.
You
I
take
should always preface when I'm dodging.
You take 5 slashing damage as
Yep.
as the entire face of the store just spikes just jump out as you look at
Yep.
it. And I need you to make a con save.
That's the one I'm not good at.
It's a
Oh
poison.
god, I'm sorry.
17.
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty good.
You take 9 poison damage.
That's total of 14.
Yep, that's it. As the
it?
spikes sort of just now that the trap's been activated, you find out where you can push the door open, and it'll probably break all the spikes as it moves up.
Yeah.
But
I think next time I just need to keep specifying. this
yeah, I was
from
wondering.
here on out.
I was wondering because usually the last couple times I'm gonna step back and check. I'm not gonna touch the door. And you didn't say this time. I was like,
I at this point, from now on, if there's a door, the idea is step back investigation first, and then having more of a closer look.
We
Always
just,
while like being
Hunter just
mage.
makes the mage hand appear. It's like this is always an option if you need it.
I didn't even see the thing before it sprung. Normally there's runes on it that are easily noticeable.
Are you okay?
But this one very much looked more mechanical than like
Yeah.
magical.
Yeah, so there was no way for us to know anyone could have touched it. Done this. It's
Frustrating,
setting to the
'cause
door.
If it's a mechanical trap, then it probably won't affect the mage hand. If it's a magical trap, it's going to affect me through my mage hand.
With a
Was that
mechanical
my
trap, it's
fault?
harder to detect. No, not at all. It's like
'Cause
with a
I know I always set traps off, so I'm sorry if it was my fault. You can tell me if it was my fault.
You're not the one that set it off.
May's
It's
just
alright.
profusely apologizing, and she hits your
Heals.
shoulder to heal you.
No, I was the one who suggested that you go ahead.
Honestly, better me, considering I'm quicker on my feet. Yes, we do have the mage hand, but usually we're unsure if this thing's even trapped in the first place. That's the whole point. And if we try to touch it from afar, if we don't know if it's magical or not, the problem then comes to, does it go back to you? Looks a Haito. Either way, we're pretty screwed.
As Pickles flies into the room. It's sort of disjointed and not really connected, but in the same theme of building. It seems to be like this room that Pickles in seems to be a lounge room in a bazaar that's in the desert. Like, it's sort of disjointed, but there's a general theme of like desert stone built, like limestone, sandstone buildings sort of deal. This one looks a little out of place in comparison to most of the temple you've been exploring. Seems to be just a place with chairs and rugs and a place to rest more than anything on first glance.
Yeah, Pickle's just circling the room in the air.
And a door to the south. No, a door to the east, in the south. Southeast,
west?
even. That too.
Southeast.
Southwest too, cool. Adam Westical.
Oh no, Southwest is alright.
I'm just waiting for animated carpet with a knife.
You fool, we all have knives.
Actually,
Everything in the room just has a knife.
Is
What?
it if I reroll my stealth? Because she would have stopped stealthing
Yeah.
once the trap went off.
I feel like we're
You know
well past a check for a reroll.
I'd say.
I never rolled last time.
I had a 20. I was
So
gonna use it.
quiet Kaito was.
He's just walking regularly, just like everyone else.
I
is
made
kinda
up
doing
for
that,
him.
like Bethesda stealth, and he's just
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah, I made sure to make up for his like lack of stealth by having 27.
He's like the Skyrim follower that just walks in when you.
Yeah.
Fucking Lydia just walks directly up to the band and starts attacking them when you're trying to sneak.
Man was doing the Skyrim crouch earlier.
This Pickle's
yeah.
at 20 stealth though.
Keep moving down, moving through, I want to just keep an eye out just to make sure nothing jumps us.
We gotta roll a perception just for the general sounds and
Yeah, go
smells
ahead.
and all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna roll for secret entrances or passageways.
I'm also just being aware of surroundings.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
I don't like that roll that just happened then.
don't worry about it, it's more kobolds.
Yeah, cool.
We can take them.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Death.
Fireball.
I'm gonna quickly step away for half a second, just go to the bathroom.
Go for it.
Yeah. Feel free to talk.
Fire break
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah,
All you guys
1.5.
start rolling new characters. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
Sit here and
that's not a bad roll. It's an 8. Nice.
it's not a very good roll.
No, it's not a bad roll. I'm not gonna roll anymore.
why are you rolling?
New
Rolling a new
characters.
character.
Oh, right.
Can also roll the next stat. We got down the ladder. It says an 8 strength. That's a 13 dex.
We're not
That's
very.
That's
Oh,
an 8
Jesus.
constitution.
There
Alright, Tez, your turn.
Ooh,
Okay, so what is it, like four dice?
yeah,
4d6.
Yeah, I just did
Couple of-
regular 46, nothing fancy.
Alright,
Whoa.
17. That's a 15. So we have 8
Pretty
strength,
good.
13 dex, 8 constitution, 15 intelligence.
that doesn't make sense for us.
15 I,
Are we sharing this
Hey,
character?
do you want to do the wisdom,
Yeah.
Kay?
I'm great at wisdom.
This is our amalgamation.
Yeah,
Nope, that is
14.
a yeah, 14. And charisma.
Oh,
Charisma. And 13 again.
yeah, that's
So
not bad.
we're definitely a caster, that's for sure.
We don't want. What kind of caster? Could be any, to be fair. We can multi-class.
Well, intelligence and wisdom are both pretty good. 14,
also-
15.
We also got some good decks for like if we were to run light armor or mage armor.
We should probably run an armor of some kind because our corn on the other hand.
Oh
We are not a health tank, that is for sure.
no,
We
that
are absolutely a glass cannon.
What was it, 8 con?
This
Yep.
on the glass.
Negative
Oh,
1.
Jesus.
So if they're a wizard, for
Yeah.
instance, their amazing health is d6 minus 1.
Oh my god.
At first level, you have 5.
You're welcome.
Ooh. That ain't ideal.
And
So if
negative
you
1's
roll
kind of
a
scary.
1 for a d6, when you leveled up, you would get no health.
Minimum.
Minimum
one.
is always 1.
Oh, right.
Still
It just
there.
means your health range is 1 through 5 instead of 1 through 6.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, especially since you have 2. It's a 2 in 6 chance of roll of only getting 1 health.
Oh. Wait.
It could be fine.
This is 1 in 3 if you want to condense it.
I mean, 8 con, 6 con, basically the same thing, right?
Kind of.
There's a 50-50 chance of getting more than 1 hit point every level.
Look, that's why we need to pick a class that isn't D6. Yeah, D8.
Nah, I think you go hard.
I'm always hyped to do these things after a little while of not doing them. And then we go in and I'm like, this kind of sucks.
Dungeon
Oh, what are you
crawling?
doing?
Just like, oh, something like we can go do the maze thing. It'll be fun. And then it's like, oh, please free me.
Mazed and confused.
Free him.
Brim.
Brim.
Trim.
Real
That's a
question.
good
Where do
one.
we check the entire right-hand side?
Have
Yeah.
we? It's fucking, the map is just, yeah.
Who knows how big it is? It's just wondering if it's like, do we think it's gonna be south? Is it? What if the exit is literally like one room to the north through that? It's like literally through that gate to the north, and then like one door across in the boss room.
There was a brief moment when we first entered this dungeon where I saw the whole map. And I chose to say
Ooh.
nothing.
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I forgot, but I remember seeing the whole map, and I think I have a rough idea of where the direction is, but I'm not making that decision.
Well, good for you for not metagaming.
You want a prize?
No, I want,
I wasn't
home.
being condescending, I was saying, good for you.
I want a cookie.
Hang on a sec,
got
I got
cookies.
some. I'm pretty sure didn't I, like,
I'll
I
mail
got
you a
the check
cookie.
thing. I got the cookie utensil and the cooking ingredients. If we stop, I can make campfire cookies.
Oh yeah, those can heal us, right? Can you do those on a short rest?
I don't think so. Let me have a look.
Alright, yeah, the feet.
Yeah, we could have made some during the long rest. Had a few because I know they give you a little bit of healing, don't they?
They
Is it
do.
heal or temp?
Let me have a look.
If it's a long rest, I assume it's temp.
I think the chef class is temp.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? I can't remember.
I
Oh,
think
there
they
it is.
give you some healing, but it's only you can only have once a day. Here you go.
Increase your constitution or wisdom by 1 to a maximum of 20. Gain proficiency with cooks utensils. Oh, hang on, that's that. That's what I actually get from it. That's from the feat. Ignore that. You don't get a con bonus.
Oh no, that would make me
When you have a
12.
short rest. As part of a short rest, you can cook special food provided you have the ingredients and cook utensils on hand. You can prepare enough of this food for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus your proficiency mod. At the end of a short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points gains an extra 1d8 hit point.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's a Song of Rest for D8.
Yeah, that's okay. With 1 hour of work, when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of these treats equal to your proficiency bonus. These are special treats that last 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So
That's so cool. So yeah, we.
Short
actually
I
rest,
can
really
do a
long
short
rest.
rest one, which is just like a
Song of
just-
Rest.
song rest.
Yep.
Or I can do the special long rest one, which gives you the 10 hit points.
Honestly, both of those are really good.
I mean,
Like if
10 hit points equal to your proficiency bonus is not a whole heap.
Sorry, I'm back.
Still some.
it's 3 more damage we could take.
3 more damage.
I'm in.
Why are you doing damage?
Oh, that was,
Who's
that was just
dying?
something that made-
Can it be me?
I don't know. Preferably us.
Alright. Well, we're doing again. We're poking around this room. There's like tables and chairs and rugs and stuff in here, AJ, right?
Yep.
Alright, and
We rolled a new character, by the way. This is our roles. This is our our character that we're just sharing.
He's dead.
and an 8
Oh, no.
constitution.
You can do the 40-61 now. They've patched that in.
Yeah, too
Oh
late.
yeah. Well, fuck you.
Well, May and Kaide and Mayu all rolled perception checks.
It seems to be a room to sit and rest in.
It's like a respite room. But you get stabbed in the face too, if you're not careful trying to get into it.
I suppose this is bizarre. I need to know, is there a bar?
Yeah, there's not like a proper bar, but it's like one of those ones from those old houses where there's definitely a nook where drinks are supposed to go.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of
And
cool.
it's empty.
Yay! Drinks are on me.
Well,
You open the bowl, it's just sand.
Ah, damn it.
I'm still feeling
I'll drink it.
pretty good. We could
Yeah.
always double back here. This seems like a nice place to rest if we need to. But I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like I could go for a little bit longer.
I'm good.
I'm good. And yes, anything with furnishings, just alone, defensive and a great place to rest.
I don't know, Kobold room seems personal preference to me. They even have bedding already there.
What about the whole room though?
We don't trust the
No.
horror.
Oh,
No one
We don't
trusts the
do that.
horror.
Alright, I'm gonna do my investigations by standing back.
okay.
You know what? I am going to go here.
Pickles.
Standing-
So, I just looks around to my own May. Do you come here often?
That door sure is a door. You can tell it
Mm,
100% that it's door
Ah.
flavored.
What about the traps, the mechanical ones?
There isn't any.
Touch.
I like Hato with his harem of May, Mayu, and Pickles.
And Atsushi.
And
Don't
Atsushi.
forget.
And Atsushi as well.
Touch.
Don't forget Atsushi.
Atsushi is the most agreeable lover.
Atsushi's the one that you always go for, because you just can't help but go for him.
Just be careful not to hurt him or he'll beat you up.
Yeah, as you see, yeah, there
Doesn't
seems to
work well
be
with BDSM.
a hallway that's turned south for a bit.
I don't like that. I
Kinda
don't find
funny.
Or amazing, depending on your preference.
I don't vibe with that at all. Doesn't pass my vibe check.
Doesn't pass your vibe check, that does it?
This long hallway
Fly ahead.
goes up and down as Pickles flies towards the end of the hallway. It seems to continue to go up and down.
Up and down and move it all around.
Snake.
That's all,
And there is a door.
Big snake.
Actually, just saunters back of the
Um,
group. next to my.
I will
like,
note.
I see
Yeah.
normal.
As you pass this corner area, there is like more hallway going north, but it seems to be blocked off by falling sand.
Like up here.
Yep. There seems to be like a constant downpour of falling sand.
Did I use my mage hand to try and is this like a large amount of sand constantly falling from the roof?
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so like no enough way. If we were to clear it, it wouldn't give us enough time to go through. Well, not
If anything
more.
had a comically large umbrella.
AJ, I want to put the entire mound of sand into a cart.
No, I think you. That's great. That's great. That's really good.
As you try to do that, it's sand. It's all everywhere.
Turn-
It's rough and
Turn to
coarse.
single grain.
There is no card. It overfills your shirt and pants and makes you uncomfortable. Now you hate sand.
You have a new floor.
I don't remember what you were saying, Darian, as Haito, when we were walking along here. But then we kept accidentally stepping in the same spot. So I just imagined that awkward oh whoops, sorry,
Yeah.
And then fucking answer, she just comes along and
Pushed
how you guys
past me.
doing? Hey, fucking clam jamming me.
Oh god, don't call it that.
Oh.
What do you mean it's the best word for it?
Is it? Is it though?
Yeah, as Pickles
Feel
flies
like
up
workshop something.
here, seems another dead end as it goes up and around, and there is a door.
I do my stand back investigations.
Okay.
Every door.
Every
Everyone
door?
pile in.
Every door.
Every door? Seems a
Every
little
door.
excessive. I think you should just let go sometimes. You can't just trust the place you're in.
Take the dog's action.
I mean,
That's
half
the accident.
the doors in here are just normal doors.
That's
Yeah, is this part of the half?
door
Yeah,
standing
it
accident.
is. It just seems to be a normal door.
No door?
That was less the door's fault, more my rolled a 2 and then so someone else had to check and then got stabbed
Yeah.
for it, sort of problem.
Excuse me,
May.
rolled a
I
two.
apologize, May.
Yeah, I didn't roll.
Yeah, please put the
Don't
right
put
blame
this
onto the
on
right
me.
person.
But because I was the one who was like, hey, do you want to go? It was technically on my hands. So I rolled that dice.
We all share the blame.
Yes, the door opens. Once again, there seems to be disjointed from the rest of the area. You seem to be in the middle of an oasis. Clearly closed off. There seems to be large stone walls surrounding it, but there seems to be a large puddle of water in the center, and there seems to be a bunch of unconscious animals surrounding it.
No one, I was gonna say it before, but no one drinks the water.
Oh, pickles is fresh water, mate. Okay,
Said Outback Summer. Oh,
Are they unconscious or dead?
From what you can tell, they seem to be just lying there. You can see the movements of breathing.
okay, they're
Yeah.
breathing.
I
Does
told
it
him
look
to
like-
cast prestidigitation on a pile of sand. He's all the way back here, you walk up, he's just looking at the pile of sand still.
Presentation.
Is it just sort of just continues to spread along the hallway because it's got nowhere to go. It just continues to spread along further than it all was to begin with. It seemed to be just magically stacking in the area without too much hassle. And then just disappeared.
Walked away. I have an idea, but I don't want to do it, so I'm gonna leave you.
You run through it.
That was my idea, just walk through the sand. The sand is an illusion, clearly.
Put your hand on it.
Pickles just flies around the room.
Away the sand.
Can I be able to?
Pickles- Pickles flies over the oasis, looking down. Can it see anything in the water?
Just seems to be this clear water that seems to be on top of sand and dirt.
Can I see if the creatures that are unconscious but breathing, if their eyes are open, they may seem paralyzed or a closed, calm sort of look? And I will move up if I need to.
Are they doing the
slowly.
big sleep? Or are they
Yeah.
doing the big struggle?
I'll take a slow movement with the stuff that I had plus 15.
As you start making your way there, you seem to like go up to what looks like to be a camel, and as you start looking like further at it, it seems to be, it's odd to you. Like there are no eyes where there's supposed to be eyes. Like the toes are like quite off, and as you put a hand on it, the illusion just dissipates, and there is no camel.
Oh no.
I want to try like heighten my sense of hearing and perception just to see if there's like anything around me that might be like invisible or using the illusory like area to their advantage to sneak up around us.
Go ahead.
Short sword drawn.
Same time, upon seeing the illusion disappear, Haito is just gonna. Oh fuck! I never prepared.
It's mainly only really disappeared for Kaede.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I was gonna cast detect magic, but I don't have it prepared. I can only ritual cast it. So no, I don't cast shit.
Yeah, first instinct is just to quickly confirm if anything is around, like making sound besides everyone else. I just like it's like as it dissipates, like a short sword is drawn, probably brings attention as it makes a slight sound from that. I just like turn back to everyone and go, and I try to hear something if I can.
Go ahead.
I rolled 22.
23.
So you both look around and like mainly close your eyes to see if you can hear anything. You don't hear anything.
Tension sort of goes down a little bit. Still weapon drawn. Turns to Haito. Be a bit careful, these things are definitely illusory, even the creatures.
I'm just gonna use my invisible mage hand to swipe at like one of the nearby creatures.
As he swipes at the creature, it's weird. It feels like it collides with it, but to Kaede, as the illusions are broken for her, it seems to just pass through.
So weird. I just
The illusion disappears for Kaede.
Yep.
For you.
But
Or for me.
No, for you. But to me, it feels like I hit something.
Yeah, it looks like the mage hand, like your, like to Kaede, the hand seems to go through, but in your own mental state, it seems to hit the creature and like act like it would have if it hit something that was there.
Oh.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna send a ray of frost to the creature I just shot. I just hit with the hand.
Yep.
Just to see what happens. Should I roll to hit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just get this picture in my head of like weird, friggin' messed up AI art.
Yeah, take that inspiration. Until I rolled that one. I missed the unconscious, unmoving creature.
I would say you have advantage, but it's on prone, so you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you just fire the bolt, sort of just like you've heard from Kaede that there, and like it just doesn't seem like it. So, on the last instinct, you're like, maybe she's wrong. You just direct your hand away from it, and this ray of frost just collides with the sand.
Just looks at you, it's like, yes.
I was seeing if they would react to a threat of some kind. I don't want to shoot it. It might still be alive.
The hand went directly through it.
The hand felt like it hit something.
Just looks at you with a puzzled look.
Yeah.
Everyone roll an investigation check. Other than Kaede.
Damn it!
I was gonna say if there was like sand or like a rock or something that I could like, toss at one of them.
Just Pickles get the investigation too.
If he wants to, yeah.
While they're doing that, it's just like Kaido's just wondering, like most of herself looking around. It's like maybe it might have something to do with the door. Like there was something in the door that's affecting me now, specifically.
As everyone else seems to, the illusion seems to stay still for all of you.
Do they look all messed up, or are they?
No, they just looked unconscious. They all look. Yeah, they look the normal to you guys.
Oh, okay. They look like normal animals.
Yep.
It's kind of cute. It's like
Can-
little cat with, like
Mayu,
the
as
tail that's funky.
not my, Kaide's, the illusion has broken as you start, like, looking around.
Yeah.
The oasis itself is not there. There is a section, to the southwest. There seems to be a passageway, that wasn't there before. There seems to be a hidden door that, once the illusion broke, revealed itself.
Do any of the doors that we originally seen look different or off?
No, it just seems to be like, instead of being in this oasis, once the illusion breaks, it seems to be like a regular room, just an empty one. More in line with the theme.
Yeah, I'll head basically through. If it looks completely empty to me, and like there's nothing like oasis here anymore, I imagine it would just be like more of a direct line, knowing that there's nothing around me, with a bit of confidence, even if it goes like past or through an animal or like the oasis itself, to the spot where the illusory like wall is.
Yeah, as everyone sees, as Kaede starts walking through things that she shouldn't be walking to, I'll let everyone roll another investigation check with advantage.
Okay.
And if you fail it, you just see her. Your brain like automatically just logics as if she's like just moving around, not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm like stepping over or something.
Yeah, like at this point, the illusion breaks for Hypo as well. As everything vanishes, as you see Kaede sort of clip through what seems to be an unconscious cow, everything just shatters, and you also see this door.
Why is there a cow in here?
I was walking to. Oh, I see. This looks like the two. I believe the room is actually completely safe. These are all just illusions. I don't see them. Just walks right in the middle of the oasis.
You go can make it again. Make the investigation check with advantage.
I just walked on the water. It's like straight in the middle of it.
Oh, there we go. Finally passed.
Ah, finally.
Oh, this is just
Hypo's not Jesus.
He only thinks he's Jesus. My bad. There you go. There's the door.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's like a whole ass extra passage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Peek through. Hello.
Let me have a look real quick.
Oh, this room wasn't connected to anything previous. Oh no. The box.
I mean, it makes sense for this to lead somewhere new and hopefully progressive.
As you
have to look past the illusions to find it to begin with.
As you step through, at some point the illusion fades, but as you turn around, you see piles of rocks seem to block this corner. As this room seems to be like a collapsed tomb room, like rubble is everywhere. There's not much proper place to walk through. As you break through this one part of it, it seems to be an illusion hidden by actual fallen rocks and debris. You can see why this place is like a hidden. It is a hidden thing.
Yeah, because like it would be hard to like notice this side of the wall with all the rocks around it, because it looks the exact same.
People just flies around the room like before.
Yeah, I'll try to like make my way through the room, like taking whatever path of least resistance.
Yep.
I'd like to make a check as May's like trying to see if the rocks are illusions as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like taking out like a stick or something or stabbing.
The sword is just like scraping across any rocks that I can to see if anything happens.
On the one hand, I want to be like, May thinks that they are, and then slams her hand and gets the rock. But no, they don't look like illusions. They seem physical, and Kaide's spending the time to like move carefully around.
And like a bit of scraping initially, just to see if it has a bit of like realness to it. Every like, say like 20 feet of movement or something like that, just scrapes again just to double check. And yeah, well, like whatever passage, like just to get to, I guess, the other side of the room. I just say take that time to do that, and sort of lead people through.
Is it just rubble, or is it like other stuff in the room?
There seems to be like broken vases and like this section that's got some collapsed boxes that seem to be full of chiseling tools. At one point, one of you finds like an arm of a skeleton underneath the rock.
No, Haito decides he's not going to go poking through the rubble and the boxes, and he's like, it's probably gives us a good way to catch a curse and or a skeleton, so no thank you. I've got enough bones in my body.
Let me make sure stream can see. I can't see at the moment.
The alley riders are sad right now.
Oh, hello, Jason Rapp. Sorry, I'm streaming. We're in the zone at the moment. We're in the zone. Yeah, you see an archway in a tunnel that leads north and south.
Do I send Pickles ahead again?
Good luck, Pickles.
Pickles goes north.
Okay.
I believe in you.
He sees a door to the north and a small tunnel going south. And another door.
Yep. Well, we got north, we have 2 doors, and I'll have Pickles head south. If you want to check that out, or should you wait for her to return?
I'll wait for her to return.
And
As
the door.
Pickles heads south, similar to the hallway to the north, there seems to be an ever-flowing waterfall of sand, though this one seems a little more transparent, and there is a silhouette behind it.
Oh.
It's me
I
from
have
the
a
past.
feeling like I think Pickles may have found the way out.
Really?
Oh, Pickles.
Looks like a gate of sand with a silhouette behind.
That could be either way out, boss room, something like of the sorts. Either way.
Well, the boss room would be the way out.
That's the thing. Either way, we should be prepared for anything. Do we should attempt it? How's everyone feeling?
I'm right as rain as I can be.
I'm pretty good. I feel like fairly bolstered.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I only used a couple spells,
Alrighty.
and health is pretty good.
I will take one more look at the door from the far of investigation. Just to double check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, is there anything, like, if any, I mainly want to see what the figure, actually I'll use perception, because I want to see if the figure on the other side is mimicking us, or is different in movement, or if it's just complete still. That's the main thing I want to, like, try to know first. It is just a wall thing. That's nice.
Yeah, as you look at this thing, it just seems to be the sand. To those who are familiar, this seems to be sort of just like a semi-translucent door in Dark Souls. That's like the boss room sort of deal. Matching the aesthetic of falling sand instead.
I found the boss room.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's just kind of like a as a veil.
The veil. Point. Alright, are we ready to go, I guess?
Yeah, let's do this.
There's always potential for it not to be, but be on guard for anything big.
Quick thing before we walk through the door, just in case, I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteor.
Okay.
Just so I have it pre-casted.
I'm gonna blow up some people.
What's your AC is 14, isn't it, Haito?
Yep, at the moment.
Yeah. Do you want a buckskin?
Mage Armor's okay for now. Hopefully I'll sit back and you all can handle the front lines. I don't even. What does Barkskin do? Does it give you this AC or is it?
Flat
damage
AC.
resistance?
Your AC can't go lower than 16.
Oh, shiza. Anyone else would anyone benefit from that more than me?
17 already.
I think everyone else is above 16 already.
I as well. I have this necklace of prayers. I forget where and when I got that because
Last session.
Right. Once I've used up those, is that gone forever? Or is it?
It should be in the task description.
It just says that it's basically bless. It doesn't really say anything else about it. It just says you bless people, and at higher levels you can cast a spell, higher skill, whatever. Like, it's just like a carbon copy of bless.
Blessed be my child. Is that in the actions tab or in the inventory?
It's in the action. Sorry, you look at the inventory. I'm getting a little tired.
No, it's all good.
They don't look daily. I think they're once off.
Yeah, I think it's probably it's like a once use.
Magic bead is removed from the necklace. That bead loses its magic. I will hold off then, but that is something that perhaps I will use as a held action. If that's... Oh no, you can't hold action spells, that's right.
You can.
Oh, could you hold action?
You can. In
It's
most
just-
situations you'd be concentrating, but I
Yeah.
don't think that would count for like...
This is like, this is more, not really a hold action use spell, this is more hold action use item.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if we come up against something that seems kind of big bad, I am going to use that.
Yep.
But yeah, otherwise just waiting for everyone else to move through.
I guess I'll probably be the first one to move through. It seems like people are prepared. I'm going to mostly like hold my initial action going through the sand as like a dodge action.
Mhm.
And almost like what you would see in like in Dark Souls, that slow moving through, parting like the sand as I enter into the room.
Okay, all good. 1 second, let me just... An actual in-people question. Did we want to pause after I reveal and then do it next time?
I'm happy to pause after a bit.
Getting a little late, sorry guys.
It's all good. As you step through, you see sort of sitting at the back on a chair seems to be a large-headed Yuan-Ti with like a cobra head that sort of twists, elongates out in the middle more than you think. There's no like, not like the other Yuan-Ti before where sort of it was just neck into scales. This one seems to have a little bit more extra like stretch. It's like there is a sort of partial body of the snake there. And then next to him seems to be two Yuan-Ti women. As I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Gotcha, it had to be Yuan-Ti, the one thing that wizards are really bad at.
Oh man,
well.
that's a roll and a half.
Yay!
Should
Oh,
I
this
roll
is gonna be real.
my blessing now as
Oh,
my
wait,
held action, so that I don't have to remember?
Jeez.
I know.
I mean, people who have inspiration could spend it to roll, that's all I'm saying.
What inspiration?
Nope.
Been rolling shit
Right.
past this game.
Okay, guys, we're super prepared for this.
I don't know. Like a held action usually you cast before combat begins. So yeah, if you're intending on using it, yeah. It depends. Are you going to use it on your first turn? Were you going to use it on your first turn, or were you going to use it before the fight started?
It was gonna be a held action to like as soon as we saw a big bad thing, so it was before.
I would have just used it at that point and not really have held action, because this is like, for the most part, it's pretty like every time you've seen a boss door, it's been like this sort of
I
thing.
didn't really know it was a boss door. That's okay.
Okay.
I just put it on it anyway.
Yeah, I just apply it then.
Okay.
I'd assume you were holding it because we have a penchant to just talk and talk and talk and then go and do something. It's like, oh, you spent 10
Yeah.
minutes talking. The spell's expired. Whoops.
Precisely.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
I'll have everyone enter the room as well, and we'll
Ah, yeah, sure.
deal with that next time.
I'll take probably the first step forward.
I'll be back here at the entrance. 'Cause,
Alright.
I'm the last one through the door.
And that is where we'll call it for today.
E to the Z.
Yeah, that
Oh,
to answer
Oh,
your question, Jason Rapp, as we said in the chat, yeah, just looking at forums online or Reddit, for people looking for groups is usually like the best way to meet people who want to play. If you don't know anyone in real life who either wants to host in real life or online, yeah, like just give it a peruse, see what's on Roll20, etc. But yeah, this has been Session. We're back. We're back at it. They found the boss.
Finally! Woo!
Did we?
Yes.
Yay! Are you sure about that?
Yes.
But yeah, it turns out this is not actually the boss. This is
Right,
the mini boss.
Yeah, this actually was the direction I think I remember it being in.
Big thing jumps down and kills these guys once they hit the 1/4 health, and then we have to fight something even bigger.
No, it's the same thing, but it gets its mythic action.
It's like Dark Souls, where it's just like 3 different modes or whatever.
Yeah, when we get one of the companions to low health, it eats them and then gets stronger.
And
Yeah.
the music changes, and you're like, oh no.
Out of game.
Tough music.
I'm gonna be so useless in this fight because Yanti have an advantage on saving throws for magical effects.
Just attack them.
That's what I want to do. I'm just throw magic at them and hope it works.
Just blast them.
I have one spell that's attack roll.
Through that as well.
It's gotta work eventually.
Alrighty.
But yeah, you can see these people here because they don't do anything else.
No.
I don't know what.
Tuesday is Octopath Traveler. Wednesday, Pokemon Black Challenge Mode Hardcore Nuzlocke. Thursday, we finished the race, so now me and Kay are gonna hopefully finish Celeste, and then after that, Kingdom Heart. Kay,
Hi.
we called it as well.
By cheating.
We were like, oh, Kay's gonna have this one struggle Pokemon, and then all babies, and she did.
It was a Latios, like level 88, because like Red Fro's out there.
Ace first, yeah.
Yeah, it's 88, and I was like level 60. I was leveling up a Frostlass for this reason. I was like, I want to see what's past it, because I was bored of grinding the Elite Four. So I was like, fuck it, let's have a look, see what's past the Latios. Baby, super baby.
I had the same thing, but I actually had like another difficult opponent. Like it started off with a Ursaring and then a Tauros, and then I had babies after. So I lost by 20 minutes as well.
Damn.
If it wasn't for the game crashing, having to redo a bunch of stuff, even at 4 times speed, you probably still would have had some spare time to catch up and beat me.
Yeah, it was good. Next,
I cheated.
Friday is Will of the Wisps, or Will and the Wisps, and then Saturday we're back to our big main game. We can see everyone here but Rebecca because she's not wanted. Go away for Echoes of the Forgotten.
Look, Rebecca, if you just want to go watch anime, I'll leave. Don't need them.
Listen, she was invited to the one shot. We like Rebecca.
I vote
No,
for
Jesus.
Rebecca joining Echoes.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks' time for more of this. So thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.